get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's just cut the crap and get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
But let's get to brass tacks here.
Randy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Brass Tacks Podcast, episode 127. We are your hosts, Rick and Adam. My name is Rick. You there? Did Adam mute himself and forget to take himself off mute?
I did.
Welcome. How are you?
I just said, let's go truckers.
Nice. Yes, indeed. Let's go truckers. They are fighting the good fight over there in Ottawa, Canada, buddy.
Hey, guy.
And, Rabbi Red Eye, he stubbed his toe getting out of his sarcophagus this morning, so he's not going to be with us today, but we are joined by young Josh from the West of Waterford podcast. How you doing, sir?
Hello, my friend. How are you doing? I'm doing quite well.
Not bad, not bad. And also, as anyone can see, we named the episode Happy Birthday, Logan. Not out of any respect for Logan, but because Happy Birthday episodes seem to do a little bit better, so I figured we'd piggyback on that. But Happy Birthday, Logan. I see you down there in the chat. He says, I'm missing my own fucking stream. What an end guy.
He's grown up so quick.
He really has. Logan is 21 years young for all of us that don't know. Logan joined us, Adam, like a year and a half ago, I think, something like that?
Maybe longer than that.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, as a friend, he's been with us for years. But anyway, he is 21 years young, so if you see him out in the wild, which you'll know because he kind of looks like a cross between like a Romani gypsy and like a Ukrainian... underdeveloped super soldier, even though he is a tier 1 operator.
He looks like a Serbian more than a Ukrainian.
Well, he is Serbian, but I just didn't want to dox him like that.
Oh, yeah.
Not on his birthday.
Wait a minute, he's a Serb?
Yeah.
All right.
He's a Serbian freedom fighter. How you doing, Jana? Or Jana? Jana S. That's right. It's Jana because of the banana remark. I remember your name rhymes with banana. I gotta remember that shit. I'm so bad with names. She says, hello, boys. Yeah.
Hello.
Logan says, thank you, boys. Haha.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you guys. We've been getting some fucking uncharacteristically weird weather down here. I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I had to call off work today because of fucking snow. I haven't called off of work for snow in almost a decade because, as you all know, I lived in Colorado. It snows it snows all the time. It's not a big deal. Down here, if you get if some asshole in a tobacco field starts a rumor that it's going to snow, everything shuts down. Everything. Because we don't salt roads. We don't do any type of preparation. We basically...
You don't have salt, probably.
Well, no, we basically just go, oh shit, the world's going to end, and everybody just stays home and gets drunk or whatever because it's Myrtle Beach. You know, people that shouldn't have kids and all kinds of stuff happens. But I gave myself the rare day off. I gave myself a nice little snow day, and I sat here and I hung out all day behind my stupid desk playing with my DL44 that my best friend Adam bought me for my birthday, and it finally got here. Check it out, y'all.
2 months.
Yeah, dude. This bitch is fucking hot, dude. When I finally figured out how to put the little scope on it, I was just walking around my room pretending to shoot people that have wronged me in my life. Because you know my motto, always get revenge. Always.
Shoot first.
That's right.
The longer I'm on this show, the more and more realizing that I'm going to have to start buying you boys Christmas presents and birthday presents. So if you want to send all that shit to me in my email or... just on this.
I don't know if I want anything from you yet, but give yourself some time because we'll figure it out. Like one day, Adam and I will start demanding presents, and then you'll know You'll know when to start sending.
I know what I'm going to be sending you anyway. Just things of Fireball.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. You know I had a problem with alcohol, and it's not kind to bring that up.
But it was Fireball. It doesn't count.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. I could start.
You could drink Fireball.
Well, like I was saying something. I was having a discussion with my mom the other day, and I was like, it kind of sucks sometimes to know that like, because I really did enjoy drinking. Like drinking is cool as shit if you don't have a drinking problem. So basically, I was talking to my mom, and I was like, it kind of sucks that like I can't just have the occasional beer or like the occasional shot of whiskey or something like that without it turning into just, you know, like my life going downhill and me not being able to control myself around this one particular liquid.
I don't know. I think if you were in if you were in a better situation and you had a beer, like meaning, you know, living situation and stuff,
yeah,
it may have been a different story, and it may have not have spiraled out of control. You know,
that's true. I mean, mainly, I think what it came down to is that I wasn't paying attention to the frequency at which I was drinking, because you remember how it was. Like when you first met me, our house was constantly popping off. We were always partying. It was like from sun up to sundown and even longer, we are fucking partying. And so for years, it's been like that. Like Skylar and I and our group of friends have been on one continuous party since we were like 17 or 18 years old. And so when you do that all the time and it's nonstop, one day you reach like what happened to me. One day you reach 30 years old, you realize everyone's going to work and like kind of just growing up a little bit, and the party didn't really stop for you. But when you tried to stop the party, you realize like, oh, okay, now I'm shaking when I don't drink. And it's like
the party comes and gets you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the party turns around, it comes and snatches you up. But
if you stare too long at the party stares back at you, dude.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Plato said that. You know that?
Oh man. Kyle says y'all are equipped for it. Yeah, look at what happened in Texas during the big freeze. And then Logan says, "Careful, it'll be a bomb." I don't know what that's in reference to. I gotta start reading these comments as they come in, because sometimes I'll let the conversation go a little bit, and then when I look back at the comments, I'm like, "Way to go, asshole! Make it all about you."
I think I could shed some light on that. I think he's talking about my present to you guys would be a bomb. I think somebody thinks the IRA.
That would be.
Well, that's a good one, Logan.
Yeah. Look at Logan killing from a distance, dude. That's the thing about Logan, is like he's grown into his own like personality. He's a legend on the Brass Tacks program.
Yeah, I would say yes. The first joke is it would be a bomb because he's Irish. Second joke would be it would be a bomb in the form of a joke because it's Josh,
right.
The individual.
Right.
Below me.
And as we all know, no Irish person ever can be funny. So
I've never met one.
Okay, right then.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Kyle says, "Hey, at least you weren't sitting on your ass drinking alone." Yeah, I was. Most of the time I was. Either
He
that.
definitely was.
Yeah, Adam knows. Adam would show up and I would just be like, there would be mini bottles all over my room.
Well, no, there'd be stacks of Crown Royal boxes.
That too.
Oh God.
Yeah,
You're a Crown Royal baby.
Yeah, and I had a shame thing. Like I didn't want my neighbors or my housemates to see me carrying out trash bags full of liquor bottles, so I would just hoard them in my room. It was really, really, really not cool at all.
You had tons of those pouches, dude. Those little velvet pouches that they come in.
Yes, I did, and I didn't want to
I
turn.
could have sold those for money.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, because when I was managing the liquor store, there was a gentleman, really cool guy, love this guy, and he's not an alcoholic like I was, so I want to preface the story by saying that. But he came in, and he was a big Crown Royal guy, and his wife had made him a robe out of those velvet Crown Royal things, and it was like a professional ass like pimp robe made out of Crown Royal bags. I thought it was the coolest white trash shit I ever saw in my life.
I know this person, right?
Huh?
I know this person, right?
No, I don't think so. He was a liquor store customer. He came in kind of like later in the nights, and he'd just come and like kind of shoot the shit with me for a little bit. We talk about, you know, just fucking heady vibes and blowing loud and all that crap. That's what it's all about, right? Just blowing loud and heady vibes. I don't know about you guys. What are heady vibes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard some piece of shit say it one time in Boulder, and so like I just figured it was a cringy thing to say. I hate
Yeah,
anyone that
never.
uses the word vibes. Like I don't.
Well, yeah.
I don't know anybody who does use that in any context, really.
I do.
I would distance myself. Yes.
You see a lot of like kind of novelty bullshit here in Myrtle Beach, like people selling like T-shirts that are. There's always tie-dye shit around here, and like, oh, good vibes, or oh, looking for vibes. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? I never understood.
What do you mean?
I just
know it is.
I don't know what it is. Like, what is it that you're looking
It's
for?
NPC clothing, dude.
Yeah, I get that.
It's hippie bullshit. If it's tie-dye, it's hippie bullshit, and you can just disregard it. I fucking can't be dealing with fucking hippies. And they're, hey, man, you're messing up the vibe, dude.
Yeah.
My tie-dye. And it's like, fuck you, you fucking... Just go back to the 60s.
Yeah.
Die.
That's the problem, is that it all started back then. Like, the 60s were the fucking worst, because you had all these these boomers coming of age, and they're just like, we're really gonna make a difference, man. We're really gonna fucking stick it to a man. Let's go do acid and have unprotected sex and never trim our pubes. Yeah, you guys really cured cancer on that one. Fucking just do nothing idiots.
It's more. It's not just the hippie stuff that you see down there. It's like, it's NPCs that are wearing like the get her done hats with the hook on it and stuff. It's like it's the same thing. Same person.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the same people.
I was kind of like, it's funny you mentioned that, because I was driving back from one of my jobs the other day, and I had to drive from Charleston. So that's like kind of a 2.5 hour-ish drive for me. And on my way back, I'm always being brought to the edge of like my mental, like, I don't know, like, I guess just my ability to stay calm and collected is tested every time I'm in the car for any extended period of time. And I've realized that the only people on the roads that ever cause me to almost lose my life on the roads are women, old people, and men with large trucks that like are like 5'5" and just have a lot of issues with their self-image. Those three groups just don't give a fuck when they're out on the road. Like there was this one bitch, she had this crazy bleach blonde, like Southern old people hairdo. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but they're just like, like the 14 wisps of hair that this woman has on her head are just blown out to make it look like she has more hair than she does. And
it's feathered, kind of.
Yeah. Just really, it's like the female version of like the comb over. They just blow their hair out super hard.
Oh, God.
But anyway, she's doing 40 in a 65, like on a highway. And she's not looking at the road at fucking all. She's swerving in and out. It's only a 2-lane highway. She's swerving back and forth, and she's clearly not got a hand on the steering wheel. She was like leaning on her window, and you could see, like I could see in front of her, like it was directly in front of me. I could see through her back window that she was just holding her phone up, looking at her phone, and swerving back and forth while traffic was just flying by her. People were slamming their brakes. I had to slam my brakes a bunch of times. I've never wanted to kill someone that I didn't know so badly. Or just give her a pit maneuver, like do some LAPD shit and just fucking...
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I need to get a brush guard for my little sedan. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you got to get a law enforcement brush guard.
Yeah, dude.
On a sedan, it would look just silly.
I would look like a fucking idiot, dude. And just like, I would just be riding on the 2 front wheels all the time. This fucking heavy-ass thing. Throwing sparks everywhere. I wish I could roll coal in my car too. That's the only other thing that keeps me from enjoying driving, is that I can't roll coal on my enemies.
No, you know what you could do is just buy a bag of coal and throw it out the window when you try to burn out.
Yeah, dude.
Coal is actually really rolling.
No, you're right. It's not like I couldn't. I mean, it'd be a little bit cooler. I might cause an accident myself trying to fucking accurately whip coal out of my window.
Driving around like some kind of fucked up Southern Santa Claus.
I will say,
buy a truck.
I will say that a baby boomer almost got the piss jug up against the side of the car the other day too. It was the day before this happened to me with the old bitch. I was driving through Pawleys Island, South Carolina, which is just a little fucking retirement area for rich old pieces of shit who don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves. And this asshole in this fucking Cadillac, he was basically doing the same shit, not paying attention, swerving in and out of his lane, and just being a nuisance, just being a fucking white-haired nuisance. And so I fucking like honked a little bit, like, yo, stay in your lane, because he almost sideswiped me. And I see this fat, bloated, fucking like, haven't taken my blood pressure medicine middle finger with like, and then right next to it, you see this old golden wedding band that's just cutting off the circulation to his ring finger. I see that pop up to the window in my direction. I rolled my fucking window down and I started unscrewing my piss jug cap, and I was like, Rick, you're still on the clock, dude. This dude fucking gets your license plate and turns that in, like you're not working anymore. I had to talk myself down from flinging a piss jug at this piece of shit.
Oh, you should have.
You should have, yeah. Just hit the brakes, just fling it, hit the brakes really hard, and just kind of, like Jason Statham fucking drive in behind another car and just stay there. And anytime he it would make the commute a little more interesting.
Just
you get to kind of do a little bit of stealth driving around other traffic.
Yeah, I could whip my piss jug and do like a reverse swoop and squat.
Well, I mean, let's not go nuts. I was just talking about, kind of blending in with other traffic so he doesn't get your...
Maybe next time I'll just follow him home and fucking fight him and have a fight in his driveway. Like, just put him up, you piece of shit. Get shot.
March over Ray Liotta style with a fucking just bottom with the end of a 38.
Yeah. You ever touch her again, you're dead. Let's walk over to his neighbor and hand her a bloody revolver and tell her to get rid of it.
I don't know you.
Yeah. Kyle says, LOL, that's weird. That seems more like California beach bum trash over what I would imagine a beach city in the South would be. No, it's beach bum trash down here, dude. Myrtle Beach is, we pride ourselves on our white trashiness. But don't get me wrong,
It's like
I love
hippie
it.
white trash, though.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love it though. Myrtle Beach has its own like, its own flavor, its own vibes. I would say
It doesn't, but go ahead.
it does, and you're not even at liberty to say that. You've been here like 3 times when you
More
were
than that.
when you were 11, and then once when you were
Okay.
15, you got molested.
You know what?
Adam says bad things about Myrtle Beach because every time he's been taken advantage of sexually, it's happened here.
I'll be honest. I'm still thinking about moving to South Carolina at some point, and I'm honest. I want to stay away from Myrtle Beach. I think because, well, the way you talk about it, the way Adam talks about it, like he's been there.
Oh, whatever.
And also the little ride along thing I saw with you, back in November or something.
Yeah. You know what, Josh? We don't fucking need you. So go down to Pawleys Island. Go hang out with the fucking soon-to-be corpses. Jana S says, my friend used to spend the summer in MB every year. Yeah, we get a lot of tourism from all over the goddamn place.
When did they die of an overdose?
Yeah. How long have they been using fentanyl? But no, the crazy thing that's always kind of taken me back about this area has been the fact that like we get so much international tourism. And it's a weird, it's not even like it's that big of a city. It's kind of weird that this area in particular gets so much international tourism and work exchange. We have work exchanges with like every country, it seems like.
You're right. It is weird. I agree.
Janice says, sounds like it's changed a lot in 40 years. I mean, the only difference is that the Klan doesn't actively march up and down Main Street once a year anymore. I remember that stopped when I was like, I think when I was like a toddler, around there, something like that. Because my mom would always be like, yeah, there's like a bunch of fucking idiots walking around in their little robes. Like she always explained the Klan as fucking stupid people. So like growing up, I was just like, why do people choose to be stupid and walk around outside in sheets? I had no idea what they were all about.
Yeah, your mom would say that, and then your dad would come in. Hey, buddy, do you want to go see a parade?
Yeah, exactly. I'm marching in this really cool parade today.
I feel like it might be an efficient garb for like the South when the sun's out. You're in a white thing; it's reflecting everything.
Yep.
I don't know.
You need the hood to cover your face and not get sunburn in your eyes.
Right. Yeah, these people are very white.
Yeah.
So they want to maintain that ultra whiteness.
That's right.
So
the whiter, the purer. Like basically, like the craziest, like top tier racists on planet Earth. They're so white that they can walk through solid surfaces, like an apparition. Actually, all ghosts are racists. That's how you know someone's reached top tier racism. Is like they become a spooky specter, and they can haunt buildings and things of that nature.
So you're saying the ghost of a black guy would become, he'd just be like self-hating the whole way through his afterlife? Just
yes.
Like, oh man.
Well, ghosts are white. So as soon as he becomes a ghost, he becomes white, and he's like, all right, cool. Now I can start really just letting the community have it. And he starts calling other occupants of the building he's haunted, and that's how it continues at infinitum. Kyle says cheaper than Miami, I'd assume, or other Florida beach cities. Yeah, that could be. That could be.
Oh yeah,
Most definitely.
It's 1,000 times cheaper than Miami.
Yeah, we actually don't trade in dollars here. It's basically like we're on the barter system. We do like beads, buttons, anything that's gonna make you feel those heady vibes that people are looking for. Yeah, crystals are a big thing because those are really heady, apparently. Janice says that's how it started, UV protection. Yeah, exactly. The racism and the bigotry didn't start until like way later. They were like, oh, we got to get out of this heat. Speaking of racism and bigotry, do you think this guy ever gets any racism or hate that's dressed in this fucking awesome Gucci super villain suit?
That's probably the straightest black man I've ever seen.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you right now, if I had that outfit, I would wear that. I would wear that all the time. I would have to, I don't know about the cock sock. It's a cool touch, but I might need pants. I don't know if I could. I don't have the pelvis for that. I can't be showing my pelvis to the general public.
I feel like you chafe a lot.
I don't think any of us have that kind of weaponry to actually show off, in fairness.
No, my dick's way bigger than that. it's that sock couldn't contain it. That sock could hold one of my balls.
Don't you think it would chafe?
No, dude, you put some cocoa butter on you.
Oh,
fucking.
Oh, so you mean the regular morning routine?
Yeah, some Vaseline. I love to wake up and just cover myself in Vaseline in case I get in a foot chase with anyone.
I actually have a Vaseline right here.
Of course you do, dude. You're always milking it, dude.
No, it just has my AirPods in it.
Adam called me last night at 3 a.m. and he was like crying a little bit, and I was like, yo, dude, calm down, tell me what's going on. And he was like, yo, dude, I just can't stop milking it. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, last week I milked it like 4 times on the show. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, I can't stop fucking milking my dick on the show, dude. He's like, every time I see you, I just get muscled up and I gotta let it loose.
I can't even see you. What are you talking about?
Oh, I forgot to say, before I get too deep, I forgot to say, it was also Skylar's birthday this past week, too. So bless up, Skylar. Happy birthday. Big up. All that good stuff.
He's 25.
He's 37 years old. Skylar, put your goddamn muscles away. Skylar be showing them guns off, dude.
Yeah.
Janice says, what in the fuck? Yeah, I know. It's just a random picture I found on the internet.
Skylar's going to be wearing this. You realize that?
That is Skylar. That's Skylar, and he. You know how like muscle guys have to get tanned up before they go on stage and start flexing for the audience?
Mm-hmm.
That's Skylar. That does look like Skylar, like muscled up. If Skylar was a black guy with a bigger dick, that looks just like Skylar.
There's too many variables that this looks like Skylar. If he wasn't this.
No, because he's got the same muscles. Skylar's got the exact same muscles as this guy. He's got the same build. He's got the same. Actually, Skylar's dick is that big.
God damn.
Yeah, dude. Skylar's got a big hog on him, and I've heard several women corroborate that. So ladies, if you see Skylar out in the street, you make sure you let him know he's got a big ass, juicy fucking hog on him. But he's also got gauged ears like that too, and I'm pretty sure he owns those sunglasses. So that's definitely Skylar in blackface.
He doesn't have gauged ears.
Yes, he does. They're not that gauged, but they're gauged.
They're not that gauged. Yeah. Okay, they're baby gauged. Yeah.
They're
If you see this guy out in a club, are you going to go up to him? Here's the question: are you going to fuck? Is anybody ever going to fuck with this guy, or does he just dominate through being fabulous?
I would assume that he can fight really
he's
well.
bulletproof.
Yeah, that dude's a
Absolutely
superhero.
bulletproof.
That dude, if you dress like that in public, you're going to fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Is all I'm going to say.
Yeah. No, that's why I have so much respect for him.
By the way, his dick hangs a little to our left, his right. It's kind of. I don't know if it's the angle, but it seems he seems to have a
that's just
off-center.
That's just because he's in that fucking spinning room from the Bye 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 music video that NSYNC was in. The cameraman caught him at a certain angle. Moving on. Jana says, I bet he stuffed the sock. No, he didn't. Look at him. You know damn well he didn't stuff that sock.
No,
That's all him.
It's a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I was going to say. He's taken a lot of risks with this.
Yeah, because that sock could come off at any time.
Yeah, and it wants
if it
to.
comes off and it's 2 inches, you got some explaining to do.
Exactly, and that dick looks like it's got abs, so I don't think that sock is long for this world before he tears right out of it.
I want to see him from behind. Has he got like chaps for easy access, or what's going on behind, at the back end?
Of course you do. Kyle says he kind of looks like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, much gayer.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Get over here.
Get
Silly.
over here. Instead
And
of
his cock shoots out?
Yeah, dude, I was going to say, instead of his fucking stupid little like grappling thing, his little dick comes out and grabs you and gives you AIDS.
Oh, wow. That would be the case.
That's a good question there.
He's on prep, dude.
He's on no, he's on Discovery for prep, dude. He's one step before that even.
Shit.
He's on that Discovery because he was assigned male at birth, unlike Adam, who's totally not passing today. But trying desperately.
Women, I don't think there's a women drug for prep.
No, there's not, because women can't get AIDS. That's a known fact. Women are at 0% risk for ever getting AIDS, no matter who they have sex with.
You mean females assigned it? If you're assigned female?
Nope,
birth.
all of them.
You keep believing that.
Jana asks, yeah, but what happens when it grows? What do you mean what happens when it grows? Fucking white bitches start walking around the area like cowboys. Or white men. Either way, anyone that comes into contact with that fucking hog, they're going to be walking around like a rodeo star, because that thing ain't small.
If he grows when he's in the club, he has a good chance of taking somebody's eye out, is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
That thing is going to be fucking leading the way like Sir Lancelot. Just
I had to
oh my God.
I had to switch the monitor over because I can't show this one on YouTube, but I will describe it to you. Before I hit play, this is a all the way naked except for her socks woman with blue hair. She is holding onto the back of a vehicle, and she's got her feet up on the tailgate while she's also holding on to the other end of the tailgate. And so she's kind of crouched over in like a frog position with her whole asshole hanging off the side or off the back of the truck. And she's just here, watch, I'll show you boys.
Yeah.
She's just twerking back and forth, destroying the air around her. She's just jerking her ass back and forth.
This is like something you'd see in a fucking Japanese horror movie.
It's pretty bad.
That horror movie, I'm assuming, comes from a different place.
Yeah.
Japan.
Oh, no.
Holy shit.
Speaking of Japan, do you guys see the chat right now? There's a Japanese man spamming our chat, and I don't know what it says because I can't read kanji yet.
Oh, no.
Sir, whoever you are spamming this Japanese jargon, just know I can only read hiragana and katakana. I can't understand the kanji. So if you want to maybe help a Wilo out.
Is that Japanese or Chinese?
No,
it
it's
could be dirty knees too.
No, it's Japanese because of the hiragana and the katakana characters. Let me see that top row. What does that say? Asoya de. Oh, I can't read that. Toshite 1912. I'm gonna put this through a translator and see what this is. Hold on.
Well, can you also like ban him?
Well, no, I'm gonna let him go for a second just in case he's dropping red pills. I don't want to cut a guy. I don't want to cut a bot off if a bot is hitting us with red pills. But I'm gonna translate this real quick and see what it says.
Probably CCP bullshit or something.
I already told you that's Japanese.
I said it could be dirty knees.
Maybe it's Christmas.
I'm thinking Logan might have reported us.
Okay, it says it was established in the continental area as the Second Republic in Asia, note in 1912, but was expelled from the continental area by the People's Republic of China due to the Chinese Civil War. And since 1950, oh, he's talking about Taiwan. The entire Taiwan province, it became a marine nation that effectively controlled the islands, Taiwan area, which was a small part of the province of Fujian and Taiping Island and Zhongzhou Island of the Dongxi Islands and Nansha Islands, which belonged to the Hainan Special Administrative Region during the Continental Era. The Taiwan era borders Japan, the Philippines, and the People's Republic of China. All right. Well, you got your message out, bud. You got your message out hard style. And also
So
welcome.
He is shilling for the CCP, basically.
No, he wasn't.
No.
Free Taiwan. Free Taiwan.
Yeah, we're all about
Free
freeing
Taiwan.
Taiwan
Free
up
for
in
now,
this
but,
bitch.
you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There was a time where we only recognized Taiwan as China. You realize that?
What'd you say?
Like we didn't recognize China. Like we called China Taiwan. That used to be like in the 80s and stuff when
We need to keep that. We need to keep that meme going. Then
we would only call them Taiwan China.
nice. We should start doing that again.
Well, made in Taiwan. Do you see that anymore? We used to see that all the time.
Used
when we were
to.
kids.
Used
Well,
to.
nothing's
And now everything's made in China.
Jana says it says that we are pretty boys. Thank you. I like to think of myself as a pretty boy. I understand that I'm an 11, but I like to say that I'm a pretty boy because that implies modesty.
11 out of 100 for sure.
That's right. Thank you, Adam.
Those
Thank you
say-
for clarifying.
I was going to be kind and say 20, but fair enough.
Kyle says usually I can tell the difference between Japanese, Chinese, and Korean. Yeah, that's just Japanese. I would tell you guys, like, I can tell the difference between all three of those languages. I'm telling you right now, that's Japanese.
But why would the Japanese be writing about China?
Because of all the
Wait.
posturing going on right now and all those saber rattling and shit, there's probably just some dude out here trying to spam red pills about Taiwan so that, us on the Brass Tacks program, to all 6 people watching right now, we're like, hey guys, ease up on Taiwan. The message is out. Brass Tacks supports Taiwan.
We do.
And now we're all
did
going
he
to die
just
in our
say
sleep.
a Japanese?
Excuse me?
Did Adam just say, why would a Japanese? And just kind of left it at that.
Well, it's better than what he usually calls him. Adam always hits me
Ah.
up on the phone. He's like, what's with all these Tojos? And I'm like, yo, dude, you can't say that anymore.
It's not true. But why would a Japanese send something about China? Well, they don't care.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely care.
They
Do you
hate
not
so
see
much
Japanese
China.
news?
They hate Chinese. They hate Korean.
Yes, they do. But they
hate
also
all
know.
the other Asians.
Yes, but they also know that if they don't hate all the other Asians, but basically if
They definitely do.
if China invades Taiwan, then they're like, oh, okay, what's to stop them from coming over here and trying some shit? I get it. It's a valid concern, but this is a comedy program, and we're gonna move on. We just watched a butt naked woman wave her butthole around in the air.
Was.
All right,
Where do you think that was?
where did this butthole waving happen?
Yeah.
It's absolutely Atlanta. There's nowhere else anyone else is butt naked waving their buttholes around. This is Atlanta.
Baltimore.
Jana says also, yes, it could be Baltimore. Jana says also he's pissed when you showed his cousin in his Mortal Kombat suit. Yeah, that's okay. That's fucking hilarious, actually. That's awesome. Kyle says, fuck John Cena. Taiwan is a country. They are democracy, or they are still democracies. Yes. Yes.
Well, they're a bastion of actual Chinese culture. So.
Moving on.
I like Sebastian from Little Mermaid. He was a cool character.
No, I'm just saying that's where Chinese culture is preserved, is Taiwan.
Yeah.
The CCP got rid of all of Chinese culture.
Yeah, well, they're douchebags. We all know what
That's
the
true.
fucking cultural revolution did to that country.
Yeah.
The next few videos I have are of women who need to be like hockey checked into plexiglass. This first video, this is a random woman who I don't know if she posted. I doubt she posted this video. Somebody posted this video, but this chick just walks up to her friend and maces him as a joke, just to be like, this is what you get. But here's the video.
The ultimate standard. Great, right? So listen.
God.
What the fuck?
I think what would have been really funny is if she would have maced him and he like already had a tolerance to it and was like just like stood there, and in that moment she knew that he had been like serial raping. Just developed a tolerance over the years.
It's a great way to greet your friends. I'm just going to walk up to people and stab them now. Like, hey, buddy, dead.
Yeah, it just bothers me that like, first of all, you're so unaware, and you're also just so entitled that like you feel like you could do something like that to someone else, and still have the expectation of safety. That bothers me.
Like
No, she should.
I feel like she felt like when she's got that can, she saw it was mace, and she thought when she sprayed it the rapper Mace would come out. That's why it was her friend. She was, Masoner, because she wanted Mace to come out and sing one of his hits that he never had.
Now tell me
What were you
who's
saying
hot,
earlier
who's
about
not.
me bombing?
Tell me who's hot, who's sell out in the stores. Tell me who's hot, who copped in Blue Drop. But in the middle of Times Square, yeah.
That'd be fucking cool if Mace came out.
Bad boys for life. Dude, Mace is the shit. Whatever.
He's all right.
Agent D-Bone, what's up, my brother? He says, that's like when they were pouring water on dudes for manspreading. Yeah, exactly. Like, bitch, you're going to get kicked right in the fucking womb. You pull some shit like that with the Brass Tacks boys. Adam used to teach me how to punch women, like, really efficiently. He was like, you got to hit them right in the temple or else they won't go down on the first overhand right.
Check your box for the week.
I need milk.
Oh, she's giggling.
Yeah, she's laughing. She thinks it's funny.
Milk,
Because he asked you to leave him alone.
okay. Hey, Matt, do you want me to leave?
Oh, wait, dude, back away.
I'm leaving. Are you safe?
I'm leaving. Oh my god, what a dumb bitch.
He's calling the cops on
Are you
me, so
safe?
I'm gonna
What
walk
is this?
away.
Check it out.
Running Man?
Check it out. Cops got her.
Whoa, Matt, I'm getting arrested.
Good.
How come you brought me here? Okay.
Oh, look at her.
I know, she's just the worst. That's awesome. You hardly ever see instant justice like this. They need to slam her up against the wall and give her some stick time.
First, I think somebody should spread her fucking organs up and down the street.
Yeah. Moments like this, the officers and you can have the option of going to jail, getting booked, and going through the rigmarole, or they should also ask the man, "Hey, would you like to mace this woman because she maced you?" And then the two maces cancel each other out, and they both go home that night. Kyle asked, "What did she do?" She maced that guy as a joke. She thought it was funny, like that's her friend or whatever, and she maced him while they were standing outside. Jana asked, how is she holding her phone still? She drops it.
Die up.
Yeah, exactly.
Die up.
Julian Assange was holding the phone in the background.
She just exposed the psyop.
Yeah, dude. Oh, no.
Here, is this yours?
If I have my hands free, I can grab it.
I'm gonna stick that in your purse.
Oh, being a smart ass, too. That's why I can't be a cop. There's too many opportunities to just like get a rib shot in if someone gets smart with you, you know? Couldn't do it. I'd be rib shotting people all the time. Anyone?
How much for one rib?
Okay.
Okay.
Adam, if you've been,
it's a movie with Chris Rock.
Yeah, we all know. Okay, you've been maced before, right?
Not pepper sprayed. No, but like, yeah, not like a, no.
Like not in the you. I mean, obviously you still finished, but you've been maced before. I'm calling you a rapist.
Oh my god.
I'm saying you rape.
Yeah, you gotta, you know.
I'm implying that Adam's a raper.
You could build an immunity to it if you take a teaspoon of mace every day.
Or just listen to one of his songs, right?
Right. Or just put one of his 3 albums.
Or if you cop a new drop, you can be just like Mace.
Mm-hmm.
And then you write your own Welcome Back song like 30 years later.
And then you join G Unit for like 5 minutes for some reason.
Oh, I forgot about that, dude. Mace was in G Unit.
Yeah.
I wish he would have just recycled all of his old rhymes and just like did a bunch of his P. Diddy shit. He was still wearing the big like pleather suit, that like yellow or orange pleather suit he was wearing. This next video I found is from some chicks who are really into heady vibes. And this channel is called Psyche Truth. It's got almost 4 million subscribers. And it's basically just these airheaded hoes doing yoga and dancing and just, you know, really being about those vibes still. really being about those heady vibes. And so this is a fat burning dance workout, and these fucking just dumb bitches culturally appropriate and do some hip hop exercising. So let's watch this and have a good time. Try not to get hard.
What's up, guys? We are here to do a super fun beginner's cardio hip hop workout.
Not an ass between them. Not an ass between them, except for the one on the right.
Yes. Yep, we're on the same level.
I don't give a shit what you're saying. I'm subscribing right now. I'm getting them to 4 million.
Of course, are you fucking simp?
They're not doing squats, dude.
I knew we would suss Josh out, and eventually we'd find the thing that was gonna like make it was gonna cause his stumble and fall from grace, and this is it. He's weak for puss, dude.
Moderately attractive women.
This is a show for only people that identify as MGTOW, all right? I think we made that abundantly clear in our first episode. We were like, don't fucking watch this show unless you're going your own way. And you also haven't had sex ever. Like, because Adam and I don't have sex at all.
No, but you're right, Rick. They don't have asses.
No, that's why they're doing shit like this.
What are they doing?
Because women with asses don't have to work. And so that's why they're doing this bullshit. This is a YouTube channel for women who don't have asses. Not that you have to have an ass, just don't expect me to watch you and subscribe to your channel unless you do. And even then I probably won't.
Have an ass.
Yeah, you should have an ass. I have a nice ass, you know. Adam tells me all the time I have an awesome ass. And I'm like, thanks, man. So anyway, let's watch these chicks do their dance. The one in the middle who's choreographing all of this business, not much going on anywhere, you know, except for
top to bottom.
Yeah, miss 6 o'clock, as they would say.
Kind of praying mantis-like.
Straight up and down, no frills, no thrills. Anyway.
Is there like a birthmark on the stage right side of her face?
No, it's her microphone.
No, it's a shadow of the microphone?
Casting shadows, yeah.
Gotcha.
What if it was just a giant herpes sore?
That's what I was hoping it was.
I hate this bitch's Sonic hat, too. Like, that's the type of hat you would see someone that makes $20,000 a year and vacations in Myrtle Beach. Like, you see them wearing this hat walking down the street. And they usually have, like, a Monster Energy tattoo somewhere on their body.
Hey, now. Don't be
drinking a Red Bull.
Vibe.
Yeah, fuck her vibe, Josh. I'm not worried about that. I know Adam's just like, he would be fucking fighting to smell their pants after they're done, though. Adam's a big sniffer guy.
On the right is like, maybe something's there.
Yeah, no, that's the only one I would, well, I'm lying, but that's the only one I would bang.
Well, right. In theory, we would do them all, but this is...
In theory, all three of us would put our penises in all three of them and then switch them up. We would shuffle the deck.
But they need to be scolded. They need to be scolded for their butts.
Yeah, what we would do before we have sex with these women is we would make our initials, we would bend our initials into some wire coat hangers and we would leave them on the stovetop for a couple of minutes. And then we would just sear their flesh with our initials, like the Nexium sex cult. And then we would have sex with them.
Nice.
Is what Adam's trying to say.
I'm not.
I think I see Robbie in the bushes at the back there, by the way.
Robbie's the one filming it. In fact, this is where Robbie's at right now. He's filming another one of these psyche vibes. He's getting the vibes up wherever he's at.
He's gender fluid, so he just puts on chick clothes.
Yeah.
Lets his hair down.
I'd love to see the vibe in the room when Robbie walks into this party, wherever it is, this workplace party. I want to really dox him hard. Like, I wish I knew where he was so I could just say he's here. And, like, we could call the place. Like, I want to know if it's at a business. I should have found out if it was at the business so I could just call it during the show. That'd be the best. Anyway,
by the way, Robbie doesn't let his hair down. He puts his wig on. So let's be honest here.
We've established it's a hairpiece.
So we're going to get your whole body moving, and we're going to get those cardio...
I would love it if she would have started this video like, yo, what's up, man? We're about to do some hip-hop dancing. Jana says that's Robbie in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep, dude. I know, too, because Robbie has a belly button ring.
Oh, no. You're serious?
Yeah, dude. He's got a belly button ring. It's like a little unicorn horn and dangles off. It's a mixture. There's like on the top of the belly button ring, it's a dolphin. And then there's a little unicorn horn on the bottom, like dangling off of it on a little chain. Robbie's gay as fuck, dude. Mm-hmm. All right, we can at least say that we badmouthed him behind his back. I told him I was going to do it. Kyle says Mario could kick Sonic's ass. I don't know, dude. Have you seen Italians? They're not known to be full of gumption.
Did you ever see that Mario and Luigi movie?
Of course I did. I grew up in the 90s.
John Leguizamo?
Yeah, dude.
But no, Sonic would... I mean, look at it. He's a plumber by trade.
Yeah. He's going to throw spaghetti at him and hope he trips and slips.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh, here you go. Or he'll get like several of his cousins to back him up and fist fight you in the parking lot of some Gold's Gym somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Let's watch these stupid bitches dance. God damn it.
Your rates up. I hope you enjoy. Let's have some fun.
Joy of fitness.
All right, let's get back. Standing up, get that energy
you pause
moving.
it
We're
real
going to
quick?
start stepping outside.
What's up?
So it's obviously like this is like, oh, we need... Why do they put the POCs in the background, dude?
Because
why is this skinny white chick running the show?
Because the only skinny
This
white
is
chicks are
racist,
watching this YouTube channel. That's why.
And they don't notice that they're like, yeah, oh, she has two colored persons of colored friends.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't know if she necessarily called them colored. I don't know if I would even use that word, Adam.
Persons of colored. What? People of color.
That's not how you said it. Basically, you said. That's all I'm saying.
None of them are black. They're just not white, probably.
I believe the proper term is Latinx.
Jana, you're right.
Yeah.
Robbie has no ass. You just see veins and blood coursing through his cheeks.
You realize that's probably Robbie.
That would be cool. That'd be even cooler.
That's Robbie's he or she her.
That's not Robbie's assigned male at birth account?
No. This is his other account.
Yeah. Let's see. Kyle says, dude, when he gets the squirrel leave, y'all are hating Team Nintendo. No, we're not. We're not hating Team Nintendo, even though Nintendo is an evil company that doesn't give a fuck about their constituency.
I only owned Nintendos. I never owned Segas or Sega.
Oh, I was a Sega boy. I was a big Sega boy.
Nintendo.
That's because I was all about vibes, and Sega just brought the headiest vibes, dude. Because when it was like 1995, and I was just like 6 years old or something like that, I'm blowing super loud in my living room, hotboxing my parents' living room, playing some Sonic the Hedgehog on my fucking Genesis. Those are the headiest vibes of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we've got one of Adam's people in the chat, too. It looks like a bot here, like some kind of Russian bot in the chat. Getting botted up today. His profile or his username, is Cyrillic. Kyle says "Sickablat blat." I don't know what that translates to. Adam, you look at the chat and see if you can translate that, since you're fucking almost bilingual. Jana says Robbie just has long thighs, and then Kyle says, "Nah, I mean Mario over Sonic." Yeah, no, we think Sonic would blast through Mario. He just blast his fat body apart.
But basically, creating there's just a redo of the fucking Roadrunner cartoons. If you were to do that,
yeah,
it's just going to be Roadrunner again.
Agent D-Bone says Russian guy. Yeah, we got a Russian bot up in here. Welcome, Russian bot. You know, Brass Tacks Podcast is actually the #1 ranked podcast amongst Russian bots. That's actually a fact. I saw that on Social Blade. In case anyone's wondering, I just cite my sources.
It's like Marinia.
Oh, it's a lady.
Pechnia? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if it is a lady or a guy. I don't know. I don't recognize that.
Yeah, that's a tough call. Either way, welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing well in your server room.
So you have to state your pronouns before making any other comments on here. So
yeah, welcome to Brass Tacks Podcast, the only woke podcast on the internet right now.
That is true.
Janice says, make them dance. You got it. Thank you.
Side to side. 6, 7, 8.
We got no tits. We've got no ass. I'm teaching a fucked up dancing class.
There we go. Get moving. You can get as low as you want with this.
Yeah.
What's your style?
It'd be awesome if she started getting low with it like that and she fucking juiced her tamp in front of everybody. Just started dripping blood all over the floor. And then the one in the back behind her there just slips on it, fucking blows her knee out. Just juicing the tamp, dude.
Disgusting.
The one who slips on it is pregnant and she just has a miscarriage immediately after
Yeah,
slipping on
dude,
it.
it just fires a fucking unborn fetus into the planter in the background.
Just blood everywhere. It's terrible.
Oh boy.
Is this in her like
We
rich
wanna know?
boyfriend's house?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is definitely one of the cameramen for Brazzers lives here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
It's like
Give us a call.
Fine Brothers.
The only one who's got any
All right,
moves
then we're
is the
gonna
one
step
with
it
the
behind
ass.
Whatever.
I take that back. Who is, I mean,
You can get really low with it. Step out back. Bring that knee down.
there is just
Next,
no
we're gonna
ass
take it
there.
right back behind us. Ready, set, back, together. Back,
This is
together.
just like Save the Last Dance or some shit like that. That's the movie where the white girl learns how to dance hip hop or whatever, right?
By a black guy.
Yeah, by Seal, that actor that looks like Seal without all the shit on his face.
Yeah, and the chick was on in Born Identity and stuff.
Yeah. The one who's like supposed to be hot, but she's not that hot.
Yeah, that is the one.
Yeah, she was wearing that uncomfortable ponytail that makes her look even worse.
She has like a hint of Asian in her, I think.
Yeah.
She looks a little Asian.
You know, this is a fat-burning dance workout. I was expecting to see more fucking sea cows.
Yeah, I want to
If I'm
see
gonna be
fat
totally-
bitches. I don't get off on all
Yeah.
these in shape bitches. I need fat bitches.
I need to work out to be more sexual. It's not. I need them to like drop down and do like.
Yeah.
But that one chick's pants are almost falling off.
It's because she has no
Another-
ass to
another
hold
chick.
them up. Yeah, she has no ass, so like it just slides off of her. Could you imagine seeing her take a shit? It would literally look like somebody just growing a tail off the end of their spine.
Oh my god.
Because there's no definition of any ass or anything like
No.
that. There's just a hole at the end of her spine. It just looks fucking weird. She looks like a Dachshund walking around with her tail up. Like you just see that fucking uncomfortable, puckered up kiss. Looks like a set of lips getting ready to kiss you on the cheek.
Yeah, she's not dancing very good either.
Just disgusting. No, none of them are.
You just know she's going to take a very sloppy shit that smells overly of protein as well. Because probably all they drink are those fucking horrendous fucking protein shakes.
No, they do a lot of kombucha. These types of bitches, they're drinking a lot of matcha, a lot of kombucha, a lot of chai. There's gonna be a lot of chai in those shits.
Chai lattes, yeah.
Yeah,
from
dude.
Starbucks or something.
I love how like a girl, like especially in our generation, women walk around. They're just like, yeah, you know, I'm fucking vegan and all this other bullshit, and like they're just eating candy, like just eating candy all the time. Like I had
French
friends.
fries.
I had friends who were like, yeah, man, I'm vegetarian now, and they're just like eating candy all the time, and they don't realize that like half the shit they're eating has like gelatin in it, which is like cow hooves and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Pig Haribo, just fucking cut up pig hooves.
Yeah, dude.
Gelatinous.
Jana makes a good point. She says, hell no, they'd have muscle if they had protein. She's been flailing her chicken arms. She's going to break something. I'm just
Chick
reading.
on the right's not that bad.
No, the chick on the right's the most fuckable one.
Mhm.
Agent D-Bone says she's already winded. Kyle says girl on the left has some ass. Yeah, there's like a weird scale of ass. The one in the middle has zero ass, and for some reason she's the dominant bitch, which we all know out in the jungle, the bitch with the most ass is top bitch. And then so basically she'd be bottom rung bitch if she wasn't in her Brazzers boyfriend's hotel, or I mean her whatever this apartment is, because the chick on the back left has just slightly more ass. So it's kind of weird. There's like 3 levels of ass going on in this video.
This is the 3 levels.
Multi-level.
Really make those pops count.
It's right here.
Back and switch to the other side.
I feel like this isn't hip hop.
No,
I may look like a fool up here, waving my arms.
Whoa!
Back to the
She just appropriated the voice. Y'all hear that? She tried to do her street voice.
back together. Back together. Really
Just
make those
chafing her
pops
lips.
count.
Together.
Back and hand, switch to the other side.
She just got chafed labia.
I may look like a fool up here, all waving my arms.
Back together,
Have
like
fun.
she was back together with
Back
a
to the
fucking
beginning.
husband.
She just did the voice. Did you guys hear that?
There we go.
She's like, yo, my... I'm waving my arms around like some kind of crazy ass. The
Yeah,
one...
she got jivey right there.
The one in the back right just kind of looks at her. She's like, yo, bitch, I've seen your 23andMe. You can't say that. Starts fucking fighting her.
If you lose it, that's okay. Come right back. Take a moment, watch where we're at.
Oh, boy. The one on the right is really impressing me. She seems very intelligent and talented.
Woo! Yeah.
That could just be
Now we
me,
gotta
though.
take it.
Is it just me, or is the one in the back right the most talented one out of all of them?
She's feeling it, dude.
Yeah.
She's talented up top, for sure. she's got the thing I care about more than an ass, we'll say.
A dick?
I kind of.
Yeah, I don't understand. Ass
just
is the first thing.
Yeah, the first thing I look for in a woman is feminine penis and nothing else. I'm all about feminine penis. While still maintaining my super straight disposition.
I walked into that one. That's all right.
Kyle says, I don't care. I love gummy bears and gummy worms. Yeah, me too, dude. I eat whatever the fuck, man. That's how life has to be sometimes. You just got to walk out there and be like, I'm going to eat whatever I want. Like today, I've been eating pretty good. Today, I was like, I'm going to eat some bullshit since I gave myself the day off. And
Bullish.
Yeah, bullish, excuse me. But yeah, basically, I just ate like fried chicken and fries and fried foods. Just various fried foods. Because I'm a man. I do what I please. I've got so much testosterone coursing through my body. That's why I'm always
From all
beating
that
up at
chicken.
'em. Yeah. It's from all the antibiotics to keep me healthy and strong.
I'm just beginning to realize the girl on the left there looks kind of like a hotter AOC.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
I think she slightly does.
I think that
said
because
hotter.
you're Irish and you have a drinking problem, you think chicks that aren't hot are hot. Because I clocked some acne scars on her
she's not
cheeks at the
fucking
beginning
hot.
of this video. I don't know if
Don't
you
get me
did.
wrong here, Rick. AOC is not hot. I don't understand why everybody fucking thinks she's gorgeous.
She's hot she's politician hot. She's like,
She looks like a mule.
no, she's like you want to hate fuck her hot. Like I get it.
No, I
I
don't.
get it.
No, I just want to hate throw her into the ocean and watch her drown.
Yeah, I'm with Agent D-Bone on this one. Fuck off with your AOC reference. Yeah, I think you might need to just calm down for a second and have a couple of shots of Robitussin.
Oh, Robo Trip.
Agent D-Bone says AOC is not hot. Yeah, no, not from like from a normal person standpoint, definitely not. But like from a politician standpoint, like if you were standing in a room with her and like Pelosi and fucking all the other horrid bitches that she works around, you're fucking her every day of the week. Like there's no way
But
you're
if
fucking
Tulsi
any of those
Gabbard's
people.
there, I'm going Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh yeah, I'm going
Oh, yeah,
Tulsi,
Tulsi.
for sure over her AOC.
And again, come on, Pelosi's got those big fucking tits. I mean,
Yeah, Pelosi probably
big
does get
fucking
weird.
lookers.
She's like 80.
Pelosi gets weird with her butthole. She does butthole stuff, dude, because she doesn't want. She's like embarrassed of her pussy because she's fucked so much because she just is such a size queen and can't stop fucking. And so now she just like she's waited all of her life. Like, isn't she like in her 70s?
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
Both in
So-
the 80s, I
so,
think,
like-
actually.
Yeah.
Late 70s.
So like she saved her butthole for when she hit 70 years old because she knew she was gonna need a contingency plan for when she was like she couldn't give up the puss anymore. So now she
Yeah.
just slings butthole around and gets what she
just know
wants.
Yeah, you just know she fucked Kennedy as well.
Maybe.
You
Who
know
cares?
JFK.
Who cares,
He
man?
tapped that out.
He tapped everyone's ass. You would have fucked JFK back then, dude. It was basically like a rite of passage.
Nah.
He only had 1,000 days.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on what position of power he'd give me.
Agent D-Bone
And not
says
just position of power top.
Agent D-Bone says, hell yeah, Mommy Gabbard.
That's right.
He says Pelosi's puss is blown out like an Arby's sandwich, and Kyle says Tulsi is the hottest.
Hell yeah, dude.
You guys want to watch these bitches dance some more?
If they get freaky.
You ain't gonna get freaky?
Yeah.
Back, remember? To the side of me.
Oh no. This is
I know. I'm already. I'm like, I
this
can't be
is
talking to
a
y'all.
yoga
Just
studio
watch.
that is operating at a loss
Right?
all the time, and there's some poor husband
Now we're gonna do it
somewhere
right back
dishing
behind
out
us.
money for it.
She's only doing 3 moves.
There we go.
Yeah, dude.
There
She's
we
white.
go.
What do you want her to do?
All right, keep pushing.
The girl on the right is
Breathe.
the
You
only
wanna
one that's
breathe.
doing
Other
variations.
side.
She's selling it, dude.
Yeah.
Woo! How much do you want to
Yeah,
challenge
she's really
yourself? You can keep it
great.
here all day. That's not gonna get you
What's that?
nowhere. Reach it. All right. Woo! Go ahead.
How are you
Take a
breathing
breather.
like
Get your
that?
water. Get your coconut
Get-
water.
get your-
Vita Coco. You
Ugh.
already know that.
Pause it.
Coco?
What time is it at, Rick? Where they take a break?
We're at 2 minutes and 39 seconds, dude.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man. Maybe if you worked out. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm not gonna say that. I finally found a line that I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
This would be a really good This would be the most funny SNL skit of all time
Why do you
for
say
the past
that?
10 years. A bunch of women, like rich women or whatever, pretending to be cool, wearing their cool shoes, taking a break
So
after 2
cool
minutes.
shoes.
Yeah, taking a
So-
break after 2 minutes and shit.
Yeah.
You mean
They would never do. They would
basically a
never
bunch
touch
of
that.
rich entitled women doing what rich entitled women do?
Right.
Correct.
This is really funny.
Don't get
It's just
fucked
that-
up.
That would be an SNL skit.
Don't get
That'd be-
fucked up out there,
Wow.
women. We are gonna go after guys today too. I'm just attacking women first. Trust me. We're gonna put the dicks through the slicing
Oh.
machine too. We're
While
all
on the topic of
garbage.
women. While we're on the topic of women,
Yeah.
I was watching like the pre-Olympic stuff on the Olympic Channel today,
Yeah.
and women's bobsledding.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I'm saying these chicks are the fucking hot chicks, dude.
Well, they do the
These are the
run.
hot chicks of the Winter Olympics. Summer Olympics, I mean, I'm sure they have their type, but
Volleyball.
these chicks are just, oh man, they got like, because they just have to like push really hard, really fast, and then
Yeah.
jump in and like they're all like, just the fittest, sexiest looking chicks I've ever seen. Like the fucking every country was like the Germans, the Swiss. All these chicks are fucking hot, dude.
That's a pretty hot take.
Well, pull up the pictures. Go.
If that's what you wanted me to do, then that's what you should have said. If that's what it was leading to, then just say, "Hey,
Let's
Rick,
look at
pull
some of
up
these
some
bobsledders. Look,
pictures."
The women's bobsleds.
Hold on, women's bobsled Olympics 2022.
It's gonna come up with the United States. I'm not claiming the United States are the best, but
Oh, I see some angles. Like there's some angles that they are doing stuff at. That's pretty cool.
they got some butts.
It's
Oh, I
Euro
see.
women for you.
I see
Angular.
why Adam likes the bobsledding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not really seeing anything that's like worth putting up
Are
on
you
the
serious?
screen. There's
Might
not
have to
like
go-
any hot butts or anything. I can
This
see
is-
if there's some videos or something
You're
of
not
that
gonna see-
nature.
You're not going to see hot ass in a fucking Winter Olympics team.
They wear spandex.
Yeah.
Adam's
Look at
like-
the Brazilian beach ball team.
I could see Adam like walking like super close up to his TV, trying to like see the outline of like one of their lips or something like that, and just being like, "Oh my god, bro, I totally saw her fucking puss, man!" He like almost passes out. He's so excited and so hard.
If you just look at the women's national team for the United States,
Yeah,
that's like a 50% good-looking team.
nothing to
But you
write home
can-
about.
50% of them are hot for sure. But you look at all the other countries, it's like these chicks are.
I mean, there's bobsled videos, but we're gonna get copyright.
We don't even, we don't even watch them in the bobsled. I'm not talking about that. Like, I'm just saying, look it up, people. They're like the volleyball teams, women's volleyball. Very good-looking chicks.
All right, well, you heard it
Women's
here
pole
first.
vault. Look it up.
Let's see. Kyle says, "Yo, keeping it local, what do you guys think of Lauren Boebert, Congresswoman of Colorado? She's pretty bad in my opinion, and by bad I mean good. She's pretty hot in my opinion."
She's all right. She's all right for a politician.
I can't.
It's okay.
Here, I'm gonna have to look her up too because I can't remember what she looks like.
She's not bad.
I'll look her up.
Lauren. Oh, okay. Oh shit. All right. Oh, word up. Yeah, she'd definitely catch one.
What does it look like on the live stream?
She's politician hot. Here, let me pop a picture up here for everyone. There's some Lauren Boebert.
She's okay.
I'm saying
All right.
politician hot. What do you not own a mirror? Do you not see yourself? Shut the fuck up. She wouldn't fuck you. Jesus Christ.
Let's
Josh
keep it
over
that
here
way.
acting like he's out
What are
here.
you talking about? Lauren Boebert's having guns and shit, dude. She's pretty
Yeah.
hardcore.
Check her out, dude. Look at her. She's cute. Her arms are a little too hairy for my taste. She needs to get something done about that. Unless those are just cutting scars, because pretty much every woman on planet Earth has cutting scars now.
She's an older woman, and she has a drop holster with a pistol right there.
Yeah, dude. It would be awesome if she had a German Luger in that drop holster.
That'd be flexing too hard.
Yeah, that's what you should have
She's
bought
flying too
instead
close
of
to
that
the sun.
fucking gay belt. You should have bought a fucking sweet ass German Luger, dude. Just carried it around. Just open carry it.
Yeah, there's crazy people like that, dude. Colorado.
A bad picture of her now. She might be
That's a
turning me
good
around.
picture.
Yeah, dude.
That's a pretty good picture.
These are good pictures. Check that out. Come on now. That's a smart outfit.
Yeah, she's got some heavy hangers. It looks like.
Heavy
Yeah.
for her size, yeah. Like definitely.
How old is she? What's her age?
Kyle
Let's
says,
find
dude, she's 35.
Oh, she's my age.
Mm-hmm.
That's maybe even disappointing.
Agent D-Bone asks, what do you guys think about the Rogan Peterson outrage? People need to shut the fuck up because it's a podcast like anything else. And we're in a free fucking country. Just say what you want, no matter what it is. Do what you want as long as you're not hurting anyone else. And fucking everyone that gets offended about, people having certain guests on their shows and stuff like that, then don't listen.
What's the outrage? He's been on Rogan a bunch of times.
Yeah, but now it's like it's mainly stemming from like vaccine talk and like all this other bullshit and stupid Neil Young pulling his music off of Spotify, and now all these other musicians are like, yeah, we're gonna yank our catalog off too, man, because of a
Who else
podcast.
did? It was some other nobody.
Yeah,
Josh, didn't you post that?
no.
Joni fucking Mitchell. Joni Mitchell did it. I think she's a Canadian too.
Well, there was
I
a
know
rumor
Canadian.
that Barry Manilow was gonna yank his stuff off, but he issued a tweet and he was like,
Yeah.
I don't know where these rumors started, but they didn't start from me or anyone in my organization, so we're not doing that.
Because he got scared, dude.
Yeah.
He got scared.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that. I just want to enjoy my retirement.
There's actually a thing, if you look back at both Joni Mitchell and that unforgettable fella, whatever his name was, Young, their music, they don't even own their own music rights. It's all owned by, it's owned by somebody who's owned by BlackRock or something. I
Yeah,
think it's
no. It's a company that has a stake in the company. It's like it's removed by several degrees, but yeah, in a way, they're connected through various business deals and shit like that. It's not like they're directly connected.
Follow the money.
But basically, you're right. He doesn't own his catalog, but because there was compliance with the company that does, it's not a good look. But Spotify was still just like, whatever. They dropped his catalog. But the problem lies with all these other bands saying they're going to pull their catalogs as well, because basically what they're going to try to do is chip away at Joe Rogan's like initial deal of that $100 million. Basically, if enough artists pull out to the point where Spotify is losing that much money in revenue, and they can, together the artist can cost them more than $100 million, then they'll probably drop Joe Rogan. They'll pay him out his contract or whatever the fuck, and then Joe Rogan will bring his show somewhere else and be just as successful, if not even more, because all this does is just give a bunch of publicity to the show. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Well, I think Neil Young's just a hypocrite though, because he was like back in the.
He was always anti-establishment, singing about how corrupt the government was, and
well, he's acting woke, but he said he yelled at gay people for creating AIDS or something. Like
he did have that faux pas back then. But that's the thing. He's always been just an irrelevant douchebag. He's just an old fucking angry old guy. Like, why are you even listening to anyone about this whole thing? Like, I just don't understand the outrage. I don't understand the attention it gets. But
even to think, censorship
in any regard is just a stupid concept. And you're not born you don't get to walk around with this expectation of never being offended by anything. That's why you have freedom of choice. That's why you have freedom to do whatever it is you want to do, including turning the channel or turning something off when something is said that you don't like or you don't agree with. You don't have to fucking steal it away from the rest of the world so no one else can enjoy the content. You know, it's just such a pussy ass way of handling your problems. And just, it's made worse by all of these internet echo chambers that you see all around this fucking landscape, or I guess this centralized internet that we have these days. It's all just nonsense. It's all nonsense. Only stupid people get caught up in it. That's all I'm going to say about it.
No, I agree. I even think Adam would even agree with it.
I don't know what that means.
Adam's prepping a fix, dude. Adam can't be bothered with her. Adam's prepping a needle right now, dude. He's getting ready to go to space.
I don't know. It's like when Rush Limbaugh died and they were all celebrating death is the greatest censor of all. That was basically what they were saying when Limbaugh died. And like I heard it here on the radio the morning after he died, local radio station here that I listened to. The main guy said, I don't want to hear a goddamn word about you celebrating Limbaugh's death. Limbaugh enabled all of us to do this, realistically speaking. More so than Stern, more so than anybody. The man was a titan of broadcasting, and he opened all of this up for us, like to actually
for
broadcast
political discourse and shit.
Yeah, like just to like be real. To be honest with you, I mean, even Stern has to, he'd never admitted, but he had to take something from Limbaugh.
He took a lot of things from a lot of different broadcasters. Stern's like one of the most disingenuous fucking butthole broadcasters.
Look at him now. He's doing great.
Yeah. He's got that fucking sweet wig.
He's like locked up in his fucking house and never coming out again, basically.
Yeah.
This thing has warped his mind.
They won't get vaccinated, Robin.
Ugh.
He's trying to get the families of like dead people. Like he's trying to get the family of Meatloaf to rally against anti-vaxxers and all this other bullshit. It's just the weirdest time to be alive right now. I don't understand how anyone is still falling for this shit. Like whether you have these crazy, like it's like both sides are cringy as fuck. Anyone who's hard right or hard left or anything like that is just the same meme, it seems like.
Yeah, I'll extend that to people in the center too, though, because centrists are always like they're willing to overlook the bad that the bad is actually done and say, but the intentions were good, and it's like, fuck your intentions, like.
It's all about vibes, dude. I feel the same way, dude. Fuck intentions. I'm all about vibes, dude. It's got to be all about vibes. Vibes and blowing loud. Right, Adam?
Sounds like Dave Young.
Mm-hmm.
Adam only blows loud, dude. He called me up at like 4 a.m. last night, and he was like, yo, dude, I just got done having a fucking good cry, and now I'm blowing loud. And I was like, word up, dude. And he's like, yep, dude, just want to make sure you knew I was blowing loud. You're going to talk about it on the show tomorrow. And I was like, you got it. And then I hung up and went to sleep.
So I called you at 3 and 4
yesterday. Yeah, dude, because you were crying the first time, and then like after you cleaned yourself up, you called me back, and you're like, I just had a really good cry. I was like, I know, I heard you. Adam forgets too. Adam actually got in a car accident when he was 7.5 years old, and he has like really short-term memory issues. Like he forgets everything that happened. This like he'll forget today as soon as he wakes up tomorrow. So I basically have to do like a 51st dates, and he's got this VHS tape that has like all of our memories as friends. And he has to snap it in the VHS machine and fucking watch the video, relearn his life every day. And that's why he's always calling me crying in the middle of the night, because he's like, oh, I don't know who I am. I keep fucking hitting my girlfriend and shit. And I'm like, dude, you got to just stop drinking and doing pills before you go to sleep. And he's like, I'm never going to stop doing pills, dude. I'm a fucking man, and I do what I want. He beats his cat and shit.
Holy shit.
Not true.
I would pay to see a tape of Adam's life. Just like,
I got him, dude. I sell them on the dark web, man.
All right.
It'd be pretty boring.
No, it wouldn't, dude, because Adam does all kinds of crazy shit when he gets all shermed up, dude. When he's been smoking that sherm.
Mm-hmm.
Adam gets wet as fuck, dude, and he goes out into the world and he just makes an ass of himself, and I film it on an old VHS and just fucking sell it on the dark web.
Yeah.
Adam's childhood is just surrounded by dead cats and him like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Adam called me last night. Adam called me last night at 5 a.m, and he was like, yo, dude, Have I ever told you about like the time that I was fucking the age of 4 until about 27? I killed all these animals in my neighborhood. I was like, no, dude, did you really go around killing people's animals? He was like, yeah, dude, my favorite thing to do was sneak onto somebody's property really late at night. And whenever their cats or dogs would get out, I'd be waiting there for them, and I would just peel all their skin off and leave it on the kid's bike. Wait till the next day, and I'd film their reaction.
Also not true. But.
Anyway, I recorded that phone conversation, and I included it with a bundle pack. So if you go on the dark web, losing my voice. If you go on the dark web and you buy my Adam's Life VHS, I'll record a bunch of secretly recorded like phone conversations that we've had. I only accept Bitcoin and toenails.
Or both.
Or both. You can mix and match your toenails and shit. This next video is another crazy bitch.
One toenail is equal to 1 Bitcoin, so it's always just toenails.
I am rolling in toenails too, dude. You're only going to appreciate. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm in bed with Big Toenail. That's what people don't realize. And Blue Chew. Blue Chew and Big Toenail.
True.
That's how I butter my bread. This video is really uncomfortable to watch. It's just really cringy, and it makes me feel like secondhand embarrassment. And the title of the video is called "This Woman Can Talk to Aliens," in parentheses, light language, and it's from a channel called Skylife with 238,000 subscribers. And all of these comments are mostly women, mostly white women with flat asses, being like, oh, I'm so, like this one right here, I'm so proud of you, heart eyes, and so grateful so many beautiful souls can feel the true frequencies of authentic expression beaming through the video transmission. Thank you for being open and trusting your own calling to liberate yourself, Sky. You are so magical, the galaxy is celebrating. And thank you to the beautiful souls who feel the truth of these codes and are channeling their own, dancing and rising together, fam, heart. And so it is. What does any of that mean?
Can you get like a regular person highlight, copy and paste that in Google Translate? You're like, translate this from into regular person, because I have no fucking idea.
It's just, and it's all comments just like that, like bitches talking about vibes and just like, oh, you really just. There's one guy in particular, I love this because sometimes I really like to like with my girlfriend and several of my female friends, I've kind of like outed dudes for like the little tricks and shit that we pull and stuff like that. And so like this guy right here, his name's Aaron Doughty. It says, this video was epic on so many levels. Love the vulnerability both of you share. First of all, when a guy uses the word vulnerability, he's trying to really fucking like open you up and disarm you. And that's what they use. They use that word because it implies that they really understand what it means. And so that right there is like a crowbar on a bitch's sensibilities. So you got to be careful out there, bitches. Don't be getting fucking pocket sanded by some dude that's just trying to fuck you and bounce, talking about heady vibes and shit. You got to be careful out there.
He really likes his vulnerable women.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know about this guy.
He ends it by saying, I got chills on multiple parts of the video, which is also cool, with a sunglass smiley face guy. This guy's simping so hard and just trying to fuck these chicks. Like there's no guy out there. I don't believe there's truly a man out there that's into this type of shit that isn't trying to fuck these women. Like
she did respond to this guy, by the way. Can we see what she said?
Yeah. She definitely hearted it. And then it says, hi, Aaron. Thanks so much for sharing this, prayer hands. I'm so happy the video resonated with you. Hope to meet you soon. Dude, he thinks he's in. Oh, God. He's going to fuck this chick. Oh, and then look, all these other simps following it up with like, oh, hey, what's up? You know, trying to get in on that. Oh, man.
I literally cried while watching Skylife speak light language. It felt like she was expressing some of the suffering of the human condition.
Oh, it's so cringy and like, and that's another thing. She refers to this language she uses to talk to aliens as light language. Like that's the whole thing.
Let's see what she does.
Yeah, here, let me pop the video over so they can see it at home, and then we can watch this together. Jana says they are speaking authentically into the universe. Shut up.
Yes, shut up.
Jana rules. All right, yeah, this chick just looks like she's had so much plastic surgery on her face.
She kind of looks like Cher.
Yeah, she does.
I need to keep my hands on the wheel. I've been wanting to meet Heather Activation Vibration for 3 years, I think. I've been listening to Heather's affirmations every morning for a year.
What's an affirmation?
It's basically that you affirm yourself and other people affirm you. Basically, you could be the biggest shithead in the world and somebody could affirm that you're a good person just because, you helped an old lady cross the street one day. Still doesn't want death of 6 million Jews off of your hands, but, you think you're a good person because you were affirmed.
I like how the person in your scenario was a Nazi and you had to fucking highlight that. I feel like you were just looking for an excuse to mention the Holocaust.
I literally couldn't think of anything faster. I just thought of history's greatest atrocities, and then I thought, okay, Holocaust joke.
Can you imagine how fucking inane and bullshit a conversation with these women would be like? Like, just how horrible the pillow talk would be?
Oh, they wouldn't talk to you, man. They'd just be moving their hands at you and talking to you through the light.
They'd just be
and if
moving.
You don't understand, it's your problem.
No, they'd just be moving furniture. They'd just be moving furniture around the house without touching it and trying to like freak you out. They'd be like, "Check it out, woo!" And there's like a floating end table.
If they just did that and didn't talk, that's way better than talking.
Yeah, because dude, and I hate to admit this because it sounds so stupid, but like I have intentionally like turned down sex with women because I thought in my head like talking to them afterwards would be too laborious for me. And I was like, I know if I go home and I masturbate and I get that batch out, then my want to fuck this particular person would just go away. Because like as soon as you're empty, you're just like, yeah, what the fuck was I thinking? Like there's no way I'm going to sit here and try to talk to this person after I've had sex with them. I just don't like stupid people. I have to live with myself.
He doesn't have to look in the mirror, so.
Shut up. You're stupid, dude.
All mirrors.
Car crash.
Removed.
You're stupid.
Big fat stupid head.
Jana says it's convincing yourself that you're amazing and not a fucking asshole. Yeah.
So thank you for summing up what I said there, Jana.
That's right.
I'll like to live by it.
We have a habit of pulling listeners out of the chat and giving them microphones. We might have to replace Josh with Jana. I just want to start pitting listeners against each other. I want to really turn this show into a Mad Max thing where you guys are just vying for Adam and I's attention.
It was Janice from Sopranos. It'd be better.
Or Janice from Friends.
Is that from? I never got into Friends.
Shut up, dude. I know you're way too fucking cool. That's why you buy gay belts and fucking disappoint your friends.
Dude, it's gotta be coming like in a couple weeks. Pretty excited.
Oh, still a couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I'm
gonna take
handmade
like
it.
4 to 6 weeks.
It's the gayest belt. I can't believe you paid fucking $8,000 for that belt.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yep.
All right, let's check out some light language. Let's quit being bigots. Maybe these hoes are gonna open up our eyes or something. Maybe they're gonna really just fucking enlighten us, and we'll have a brand new disposition on our horrible lives.
Heather travels all over the world. She has a place here in California. She claims to speak alien language. People call it light
watch the
codes
road.
or light language.
This bitch out here speaking Chinese.
In the spiritual world, there are people who
Here's the
claim
thing.
that they can.
You gotta watch out for that. That chick will kill you in your sleep. Dude.
Yep. You ain't wrong.
She's talking in tongues.
Yep.
She will kill you in your sleep.
I have a fucking proclivity. It seems like, or actually I should say, women like that have a proclivity for barging into my life. Like I feel like it's only been a handful of times that I haven't ran into someone who's that crazy as a romantic partner or just like someone I've fucked in the past. It always seems to be unhinged women like that, and not there are, like I said, a handful that are decent human beings, and they know who they are. Those are the ones I still talk to. But yeah, I just feel like when I first saw the beginning of this video, I only watched like a couple minutes of it, and I was like immediately creeped out because like I've just encountered so many of that bitch in my life, and it's always alarming. Like Adam's saying, you always feel like there's a hint of maybe she can just jerk the car wheel to the side and kill us both, because that's what she feels like doing. Anyway, let's just hopefully we can get some laughs out of this.
You're right. All these chicks might kill you at any point.
Freak
By the
me
way, the
out.
chick immediately ahead of this one, just scroll back to her slightly. She looked like this. Yeah.
That bitch?
Where's what kind of a fucking hairline is that?
She looks like one of the Hanson brothers.
I could tell you what kind of hairline that is. And
What kind is it, Adam?
typically not associated with that person, but
Is she one of the aliens that she's talking to? It's like
Josh, pack it up, all right?
she's just horrifying looking.
she does look like an alien. Like the perfect, like that's what people see in their like. Oh, I was abducted by aliens. Josh is right. This would be what an alien looks like.
Thank you for affirming me. I feel very warm and fuzzy inside. I'm going to write a very freaky comment on your social media.
Oh, I don't have any.
Shut the fuck up. Kyle says it's weird because some comments I can't see. Are all these on YouTube or on the Podbean or something? Quick questions. Oh, quick question. No, it's all YouTube. I noticed the same thing too. So basically, Kyle, what I have to do is I have the show running, like I'm streaming from the show right here on my computer on this monitor, but then I also have a second device up with the chat, and that's how I get all the comments, because same thing happens on my end. Like sometimes YouTube just misses comments for some people, and so generally I find if you have two devices going, you see all the comments versus just a few. Little behind the fourth wall there for you. Little real-time production. Agent D-Bone says she's speaking tongues. Kyle says, just asking because I think I talk too much sometimes. No, you don't, dude. You can never talk too much in a live stream chat. It's just, it makes everyone feel as though we're not broadcasting into thin air. Makes daddy feel good about what he's doing.
There are people who claim that they can connect with different extraterrestrial beings, speak light language. They actually feel that they come to Earth from another part of the galaxy. I 100% believe in aliens at this point. I've made a couple videos about it, and one was a documentary with Yes Theory where
I would be like, all right. I'll go. Like, I don't believe in aliens exist. But I'd be like, if she said that, I'd be like, okay, well, if that was the option, she's obviously crazy, but like,
right.
If she tells you that before you're going to hook up, you're like, I believe 100% that aliens exist.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, I don't know if I disagree with that, because probably they do.
Right.
But
I mean, I am an alien.
They haven't been to Earth, most likely.
Adam, you're a lizard. Adam's a fucking lizard, so there's definitely aliens out there. If Adam can walk around in his weird little like skin suit that he wears, looking like Jack White all the time.
No. I mean,
you do look like Jack White.
Statistically would exist, but they've never been to the Earth, if they exist.
I just think you need to tell the world that you're Jack White, like secretly. I'm getting sick of you trying to be Adam all the time.
I've heard crazier beliefs, like people who believe in Sasquatch and go out and actually actively hunt a Sasquatch. That's crazier to me than fucking aliens.
My dad believes in Sasquatch.
That's true. Yeah, but Josh, if she said I believe 100% that Sasquatch exists, I'd be like, yep.
Yeah. Well, actually, dude, I can tell you right now, I've known Adam for about 27 years. And I can tell you exactly what he does as soon as any woman pays him any attention. He immediately, like, if she was like, I believe in aliens, Adam would start gaslighting her, like, right away. He'd be like, oh my God, did you hear that? And she'd turn around and be like, what? And he'd be like, yo, just stand close, dude. I'm a fucking tier 1 operator. I can fuck these aliens up, dude. And so she gets really close, and he swings an arm around her because he's just so big and cute and shit. And he squeezes her close, and he's like, don't worry, baby. I'm never going to let you go. And then that's it. That's how he gets into their panties. And then he just basically gaslights him for like another couple of months till he gets bored, and he just moves to the next city and starts having unprotected sex with other women.
I believe gaslighting does work. But...
I mean, it's psychological warfare, essentially, is what you're doing. It's just a very mean thing to do to people. Adam's a sociopath lizard guy.
Dude.
I thought we were going to out him as Sasquatch.
Yeah. Jana says it sounds like the language is on Game of Thrones. Yeah, it does. Yeah, like just some made up bullshit for some cosplayer in New Mexico.
We actually spent time with people who had abduction stories. I'm hoping that after spending the day with her, I'll have a better idea if maybe there is something to this alien language she's speaking, or maybe my bullshit meters will detect if it's completely a scam. But if anyone would be...
What?
This chick is it? Definitely, I'm into this chick.
Why are you into that chick? You would know. I know why. Because you've already painted the picture in your head, dude. You've already thought. You've already said the scenario. Like, oh, if I like, and I also backed up the scenario by saying, oh, I know Adam would gaslight this bitch. Like, either way, a scenario was painted of Adam fucking this chick. So now in his head, he's like, I'd fuck that chick. I know Adam. I know exactly that. That's exactly why that happened.
You guys would too.
I wouldn't fuck her. I have standards. Pretty high ones at that. I would not have sex with that woman, Adam.
Nope.
I'd have sex with Adam because it'd be like a dominance thing, but I would not have sex with this woman. Adam knows I'm the alpha between
physically
the two
possible.
of us. What?
It's not physically possible. You're too short.
For me to fuck you? No, I could fuck you, dude. I get a crowbar or something, or like a tire iron, and just hit you in the fucking knee. As soon as you hit on, as soon as you're perpendicular with the ground, dude, it's just even footing for me. I'm gonna get my way. Adam knows damn well, like he would probably just let it happen too, dude, because Adam doesn't want to go up against me.
Rick's 5'5", by the way.
That's not even close to true. That's just mean. Why would you say that?
It's a fact.
I would kill myself, dude. There's no way you're going through fucking the planet Earth as a human being this day and age as 5'5". Unless you're like a female and you're like an 11. You can't be this chick and be 5'5".
Hit play. She's got a good body.
How can you tell she's wearing winter garb?
We saw her. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Hit play. Be able to do this. It would be her. Let's get out. She's coming.
Oh God, Jesus Christ,
Can I tell you something? I've been wanting to meet you for like 2 years. I've been feeling.
Women, I hate when women like embrace each other and pretend to like each other. That's like,
they both hate each other.
Yeah, you can tell. It's like, oh, okay, these are two bitches that are narcissists. They need to have the camera around them at all times. And now they're like bringing their worlds into each other's worlds. And it's like, all right, who's gonna out top bitch each other? Like, because one of them has to be top bitch.
Yeah, anytime I hear a woman compliment another woman,
yeah,
I'm like, oh, they're saying the opposite.
Right. She's basically saying, I hope you find a lump in the shower later on. I hope you're soaping.
Compliment is fake.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Yeah, you're right.
It's some weird female thing.
Adam's saying that women can't be genuine about their compliments.
It's true.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Other
what do we got
women,
here?
really.
Kyle says she has a very long face. Ew. Look at the one on the right. Yeah, no, she's got 3 a.m. cigarette eyes.
Yeah, the one on the right.
Smoking
Forget about her,
cigarettes
but
and
the one
listening
on
to
the
the
left.
Doors.
On the left.
Adam, we get it. You want to fuck the one on the
Blink
left.
very much. Just kind of stare at you.
Well, yeah, the crazy one on the right, like who I think is going to be top bitch is the crazy salamander chick on the right, and then she's not blinking at all. The whole time she hasn't been blinking. She's killed people.
Feeling you like you've been coming through the realms recently.
What does that mean, coming through the realms?
Like you've been appearing in different realities, your name. This, that, ideas, yes, okay. Yeah, I feel her.
What are we doing?
We're just gonna allow for whatever is to flow through.
Do you use the pool here?
That means nothing.
I love it. It's actually salt water. So, welcome to the portal.
A door, not a portal.
Why did she have to say it was actually salt water?
Look at all
What
this
do
shit.
I care?
Well, it's like first of all, who cares? Like Adam said, and then second of all, when you walk in here, like look at all the Earthbound Trading Company shit that she's got just laying around. Like this is all just stuff you buy at a mall at that like disingenuous hippie store. I call it the disingenuous hippie store because it's for like people who just discovered widespread panic or something like that, or they did a little bit of Molly at a party and like their friend convinced them to be like one of these neo hippies for 2 seconds before they start before the grades start slipping and they're like, oh wait, no, I really want to be a doctor. and so they just keep hitting the books hard. Those types of hippies. That's the type of shit they're buying.
A sponsored hippie.
Yeah.
You know, corporate sponsored hippie.
Well, a family sponsored one.
Kyle says, "Oh my God, I'm like a Hindu." LOL. Hey, do you think that'd be the funniest thing is if this light language bitch was like bringing back just exclusively Indian guys to her little studio, and they're just like, "Oh my God, baby Joe, you do these crazy things to my vibrations. I want to put my pee-pee in your vagina."
Yeah, they're not gonna let baby Gerald guys in there.
She's taking him back to the studio for some pussy tasting.
Yeah.
And he just starts baby jurling her up. He doesn't realize he's already in, like she's gonna fuck him. He just starts trying super hard.
Well,
probably reuses their tampons. Have the Indian boys suck them clean.
I have a lot of IT help videos on YouTube.
They love girlfriends over there.
Yeah, dude, they're baby jurled up.
They're trying to get girlfriends at all costs.
Yeah, man, they're out there Romeo dialing and shit, fucking hitting those rando numbers, trying to do some pussy tasting, 4 a.m. Dude, did I ever tell you guys the story about the rando Indian guy that called my youngest sister?
Yes.
Did I tell that story on the show?
Episodes ago.
Oh, did I? Okay. I didn't remember if I told that or not. Well, basically, all that happened was like my sister was like 13 or 14 at the time or something like that. Like she definitely wasn't an adult at this point, but she gets a random call. We're all sitting on the couch hanging out, watching TV. And it's this Indian guy, and he starts like trying to like hit her up for money or something at first. And then so she's like, "No, I'm like, you know, a kid basically. I don't have any money," and stuff like that. And so when he finds out she's like an underage girl, he starts like putting the moves on her and shit.
Oh.
So he's like saying like overtly sexual stuff on the phone, and of course she's like, "Yo, dude, I just told you I'm a kid. I'm not doing any of this stuff with you." And he's like, "Oh, you're just an ugly bitch anyway. I wouldn't put my dick in you. In fact, I'm going to come there with my family. We're going to fuck your tits." And he started like saying he was going to fuck her tits a bunch, like just kept texting that over and over again. It was really uncomfortable at the time.
That's a really good way to get yourself shot.
Well, it was just kind of funny. It went from being creepy to like, oh wait, now he's just like spamming, "I'll fuck your tits," and we all just busted out laughing. It was actually very funny. Like it turned creepy to funny fast.
He was probably just calling from Bombay or something.
Yeah, he was nowhere in the area. This dude's not. We're never gonna see this person. He's just really wanting to chat up a baby girl. That was it.
They need they're starving over there, dude. They're thirsting.
Yeah, there's too many cats. Not enough
Indians
chicks.
are thirsty though, dude. But Chinese guys aren't as thirsty. Like Indian dudes are fucking thirsty, dude.
Who are you to be the authority on any of that?
Oh, I just feel like Chinese guys. I mean, yeah, they like. I guess, yeah, they're obviously horny like every other man, but Indian dudes are thirsty.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah,
thirstiest I've ever seen are Middle Easterns. They are incredible.
Same thing. They're the same people, basically.
Similar but dissimilar at the same time. But I'm talking like Persians.
What? I feel like you're not deeply ingrained in the Persian culture or the Persian lifestyle enough to know any of this. Like I feel like you're just speaking out of your ass.
No, I went to college with a bunch of like Middle Eastern Persian type guys.
I knew a Persian in college, so this is all of them.
Well, I knew good plenty of them, and they would always be dressed to the fucking nines when it's time to go out, like in the middle of the week.
Yeah,
they would always have their little consortium by the bar, and they'd be dressed to the nines. And "Hey, lady!" You know, they would just be shouting at the women.
Lady, putting lotion on their hands like the dudes in the mall.
One of them was like, I mean, apparently, like one of my friends told me this, but he one of them got pretty angry, and he kind of vented to my friend about, "I always buy Western women drinks, and they never reciprocate with sex." Basically, was what he was saying.
Well, he's right. You know, if you buy a woman a drink, she's basically she's obligated to at least make you come somehow.
I obliged her.
It's dealer. What if that was a real thing in America? It's like if you buy a woman a drink, she's legally obligated to make you come, but it's dealer's choice. Like she's got to just figure out a way to make you come.
I've never done that.
I think we'd see a lot richer ladies in the States if that were the case. They'd all suddenly stop being fucking victims and make their own money.
Okay, I sense some hate in that comment. We're gonna watch this video because I feel like you
I've
just
never bought a woman a drink to pick her up. That's dumb.
Well, no, you've only put things in them once they're already around or in their hands.
No, that's just a waste of time.
Usually it's the victim has the mace, not the predator.
Who copped the new drop? Tell me who sell out in the stores. Kyle says they are so used to arranged marriages. I wonder if that's why. Yeah, maybe they're entitled to the puss. They feel like they are just, they're owed puss. Dude. Well, I don't know if it has. I have a buddy who we worked with at this go-kart place. His name was Rohir. He was from India. Wild guy, super fun to hang out with, unless he was like he had a drinking problem like before I realized what a drinking problem was. Like he could take down pints and pints at one after the other while still like sneaking shots of whiskey and various alcohols and stuff. And basically he would finish like pitchers on his own and stuff like that. And then he would start getting like handsy with the wait staff. We went to Hooters one time and it was an atrocity. This dude could not keep his hands off the baby girls and they got so freaked out by him. And so anyway, he got kicked out of there. Not allowed to go back there. But I don't know. I don't even remember why I started telling that story. I feel like I
gotta say, we had some good times at Hooters.
Yeah, we had a good couple of Hooters runs.
No, I mean we brought Skylar along and stuff. We had some fun times there.
Yeah, some of the pictures I used to Photoshop of Adam in various negative stuff are taken in the parking lot of the Hooters years ago.
Hooters or Dave and Buster.
Dave and Buster's, yeah, it was good memories there. A lot of drug use, things of that nature.
Both places probably, but
yeah. Pretty much anywhere we were at that point in time.
But breaded wings are great. Hooters has great wings. I don't care about those chicks. They're dressed terrible.
I don't care.
It's
about
not
those
sexy
chicks.
at all.
No.
It's disgusting.
Adam doesn't want your chicken if he doesn't find you sexually attractive.
They have great chicken though, but like their breaded like the breaded wings, the original wings, or the naked wings, they have good wings.
Yeah,
it's hard to find good wings. Hooters does have good wings.
Is it hard to fuck up wings though? I feel like
it's not hard to fuck up wings, but everywhere you go, it's like, well, that wing place by you is good, where you used to live.
Yeah. I could definitely fuck with their wings.
Okay, good wings, but it's like sporadic.
That place used to piss me off so hard because the whole wait staff or the entire staff there, they were like teenagers that were just fucking, hanging out in the back, blowing that loud, and they were always just fucking blown out all the time. Like they all had like super red eyes. They'd fuck up your order. They'd give you like no sauce, or they'd give you like a bunch of the sauce you didn't want. Like I would always ask them for fucking blue cheese and they would just load me up on ranch.
Ugh.
Yeah, dude. I'd get so upset when I'd get home and I'd be like, motherfucker. Like I'd always forget to look in the bag because I was blown out too. So like I have no excuse other than like I'd go there and order and they'd all be in the same state of mind as I was and just fuck my shit up.
Yeah, but you started ordering fucking chicken sandwiches from there when it would get wings. And
I did get cute, yeah.
You got gay.
No, they had really good chicken sandwiches, dude. Who are you, man? Don't fucking tell me what I can and can't eat. Dude. Whatever. I didn't say they weren't, but sometimes I want some variations in my cuisine, dude. I'm not like you.
Go to a chicken wing place.
War really did ruin you. War has fucked you up, Adam, because you're one of these guys you're like, all right, man, I played this one video game. I'm only gonna play this one video game. A new one comes out. You can never revisit the old video game. Like you can never turn back to your past. You always just keep marching forward, and that's unhealthy. Because I'm trying to get this relationship off the ground, and you're so emotionally reserved. I'm not even going to give you the ring until you can be out fully.
Well, I will say I beat Halo campaign today.
Congratulations.
So while we're talking, yeah, it took a while.
Yeah, but you're a man about town. You have a full-time job. You gotta you're an Instagram influencer.
Spotify influencer.
Yeah, Adam pulled his whole catalog off of Spotify.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Do you guys let's watch some more of this alien bitch and then we'll move on. Because this PSA I found is the most uncomfortable thing I've watched in since I can remember.
All right, well keep playing that. I gotta pee real quick.
I really want to show you guys. But yeah, we'll watch this. Go pee. Adam sits down when he pees.
Where I live, we call it the portal.
Really? There's a resonant vibe.
There's lots of synchronicities happening already.
So we have Sekhmet over here.
What's his name?
Sekhmet.
What does that mean?
It's actually the lion goddess from...
Listen to how smug she is. It's actually the lion goddess from Egypt. How do you know that? You know, this bitch just like saw that on Reddit or something. Like somebody was like, "Yeah, this is my new cat. It's actually named after a lion goddess from Egypt." Like she stole that from somebody. That's not something you just come up with naturally on your own.
Well, obviously not, but I mean, like, it kind of fits her lifestyle. I mean, if she had any other lifestyle, she would probably limit. Like, if she was a Disney freak, it'd be like, this is Shere Khan. He's named after the lead villain from the Jungle Book.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're 100%.
Meaningful, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, this is someone who is just a vapid, empty person in terms of their emotional spectrum and their understanding of self. They use all these words they don't understand because if they did, they'd realize what a fool they look like to the modern world or any learned individual ever. But the crazy thing is that like I know this content is working. Whether they believe it or not is irrelevant because it's working. It's getting them paid. And I know plenty of like people personally that buy into this bullshit. And it's so sad to see because these were people that I once considered fairly intelligent. But it's like they're afraid to live in a world where they're not in control of certain things. And so this tricks people into thinking they're in control of certain aspects of their lives that they might not necessarily be.
I mean, I can't say I know anybody like this, but I know people who kind of get into these, like people who are really madly into Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And like, they're like, oh, I'd be a total Hufflepuff, LOL, hashtag.
Oh, I just saw one of those today.
Yeah, those people.
Oh my God.
And, but the worst thing about these people is that they base their entire life view on a book that was written by a borderline homeless woman. And
with heavy hangers.
Good and evil are so obvious. Good and evil are so obvious. There's no gray area. You're either a Voldemort or you're a Gryffindor. It's like, dude, you live in fantasy and your home is adorned like a fucking medieval castle with green and gold shit. Well, green and gold.
Yeah.
But, you know.
No, I see what you're saying. It's
you're mental.
Wasn't the whole like book series about just Voldemort being gay or something?
Yeah. And Harry Potter basically was like, he was basically like the byproduct of his dad and his mom. His dad sucked Voldemort's dick and they fell in love. And so Voldemort was like, yo, when are you going to leave your wife? Harry Potter's dad was like, I'm going to leave her. You got to let me do this my way so that she doesn't, go off and kill herself. He was basically just like trying to have his cake and eat it too. And so basically what happened was Harry Potter's dad was leading a gay double life. He was on the down low. And so he was like sucking Voldemort's dick and they were basically busting in each other's mouths on the weekends. And like, it started getting to the point where Voldemort wanted more. Harry Potter's dad was like, I'm going to leave my wife. I love you. We're going to run away. We're going to make sense of all this. And he just never did it. So Voldemort, he got drunk as shit one time, like on schnapps or something. I forgot what he was drinking. It was like schnapps and something else. But anyway, he was drunk as fuck, right? And so he starts like gassing himself up. He's like, yo, man, when's this guy going to leave his wife? It's, throwing him that good dick. I don't really know what else I could be doing. I'm definitely selling him that loud. And so he was like, yo, this dude ain't going to leave his wife. And so he's like, it's probably because of that punk ass kid he just had too. And so he's got obligations and can't be my man's. And so Voldemort was like, yo, fuck that shit. And he rolls over to his house and he just kills Harry Potter's mom and dad. And he's like, yo, I don't know if I got the gumption to be killing no babies. And so he just bounces and he gives Harry Potter that scar. And that's how Harry Potter started.
How the Joker started too.
Yeah, it's literally the same exact story, just told in different ways.
How I got these scars.
It's a tale as old as time, really, isn't it? It's
Beauty and the Beast.
Just in certain communities.
No, I killed it. Don't worry. All right, let's watch some more of this.
From Egypt. He's a guy, but genders are not, relevant.
Non-binary
yes.
cat.
He honestly is. He likes to climb things and he likes to do really interesting tricks.
What a unique
jump
cat.
on it just to
Oh my god, all the expensive equipment. Do you want to give us a little tour?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, why does she care about her expensive equipment if everything's all good and just like the vibes are heady like they're supposed to be? Why would she give a fuck about her camera equipment and the cat jumping on it?
Yeah.
Unless she's a fraud.
Trick.
She's a fraud.
She's a fraud.
Kyle says I like all wings, which is down the street from me. Rick knows.
That's maybe what we were talking about.
That's exactly what we were talking about.
They have good wings, Kyle. God damn it. They have good chicken wings. I like them too.
He says, but I think the quality might have gone down, like what with Rick talking right now, a bunch of teenagers working. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the staff is gonna wreck that place, unfortunately. And then he backs up what I said and he says, yes, Rick, exactly. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle's a Rick loyalist. He knows that I'm always right because I have a microphone in front of my face. I can never be wrong. Adam's wrong.
There's different crystals actually aligned throughout the place, all set with intention to like hold a specific frequency so that you feel good, so that you feel nourished, so that you feel loved.
The crystals hold a fucking frequency that's supposed to help you feel good. Like, what is this? What does this mean? What is any of this? How are you proving any of this? You should have to prove these claims.
Yeah, but that chick on the left is hot.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Oh my god. Okay, we're about to move on from this shit, dude. I'm not gonna be listening to this.
She's getting hotter as the video goes on. I'm actually slightly beginning to agree with that.
Okay.
She's crazy as shit.
I'd fuck the dude on the right.
Look, you can see her nipple blasting out a little bit.
That's not a nipple, dude.
The left nipple?
Yeah, I see that. That's not a nipple. That's like the corner of some uncomfortable chick with small boobs bra. Because they don't wear the same bras. They have different cup shapes and stuff. So that might be a little bit of a bra component.
She's not wearing a bra.
She's absolutely wearing a bra. You can see an indentation slightly right here. Unless that's just her hair swooping over.
I think she's wearing a bra. Probably all bought as Urban Outfitters, by the way.
Yeah, that's the entire decor of this place. Look at this
Meanwhile,
fucking.
the cat's over there wishing for death.
Look at this, like.
Hit play.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do. You fuck off. Hit play. Who the fuck are you?
I don't think she's wearing a bra.
You know damn well you don't tell the kid what to do, man. I'm producing it. I'm production up in this bitch. You got me.
I don't think she's wearing a bra.
You got me fucked up.
She's not wearing a bra.
Somebody swat Adam. Somebody on the internet swat Adam.
Oh,
in Minecraft. In Minecraft.
Say that.
Adam did tell me on the phone last night at 6 a.m., dude. He called me up and he was like, "Yo, dude, I'm pretty sure I can kick the shit out of anybody on the internet."
No, I don't talk to people on the internet, so I would
yeah,
never say
dude.
that.
He was like, Adam told me straight up. He was like, "I've never met a man I couldn't knock out in one hit."
God damn.
Yeah, he was like, I wish I would. And then he like hung up the phone. I was like, damn, Adam's on one tonight, dude. I found out he was on that Robitussin, dude. Just getting.
I don't think that chick's wearing a bra.
Getting those heady vibes, dude. Shut up, dude. She's wearing a bra.
Right.
She's not.
Oh wow! Big surprise! There's more Buddhas and crystals and elephants.
Representative and like symbolic of certain frequencies.
Oh shit!
To
A
evoke certain
chakra.
energies.
So you have
It's like
the
support.
broom.
Yes, she actually just came
All
to
this
me.
Indian
It was
shit,
good.
and she
So
named
like
her
Harry
cat
Potter,
after
I just
the
when he gets the
Egyptian god or
broom-
whatever it was.
Yeah, she's basically female Russell Brand. She's got a bunch of like multicultural tattoos she doesn't understand, and she brags about her cat named after Egyptians. It's all silly.
Yeah.
Look at that fake ass smile. Like she looks like a witch.
She looks like a shark.
She's had work done or something.
She does look like a shark.
Not on her fucking teeth. She's got these nasty ass fucking. Look at the lower teeth there. It looks like one is kind of cutting off.
Eyes like a doll's eyes.
That's why a chick on the left is hot.
All right, I'm done.
And she doesn't
I'm
have a
done
bra.
with this. All right,
She
we're
doesn't have a
moving
bra.
on.
All right, enough of
Fucking
this video.
stupid.
She doesn't have a bra.
Hold on. We're like
have a
we're
bra.
almost at 2 hours. I'm not going through all this bullshit. Let me see.
Oh, he's spurling it for everybody.
Let me see what I feel like going through.
Let's see your PSA. You were very excited about this
Yeah,
video,
I
so-
wanted to save that until last though. I don't know. I put certain things in the video description, like I want to make sure I get to them, but then sometimes I'm like, it's really like once we've already gotten through a couple of things, it's like is a governor telling Bette Midler to kiss his dog's ass really that cool or really that funny? Who gives a fuck, right?
Why is Bette Midler mad?
Hold on, we'll just touch on it real fast since Adam wants to, you know.
Well,
It says
why
governor
is the dog there?
Governor tells Bette Midler to kiss his dog's hiney and then shows it. He basically picks up this dog, shows his dog's asshole, tells Bette Midler to kiss it. So yeah. West Virginia Governor Jim Justice. There's not a cooler name for a governor, by the way. I don't know this guy's politics. I could probably guess him, but
yeah,
got a cool name.
You don't know his politics?
Yeah, okay.
Personally, I think you should be a sheriff with a name like that. But
look at this lady laughing, like pointing and laughing, just having the best day. That's awesome.
I mean, I agree with the sentiment. Bette Midler, whatever the fuck her last name is, she's a complete and utter cunt. So I agree with the sentiment, but really, did you have to show your dog's ass to the world?
Yeah, dude, he wants the world to know he's fucking blowing loud and he's got a fat dog with a cool asshole.
He's a fat man with a fat dog.
Yeah, game recognizes game.
Yeah, dude, he probably smells like the best weed. like other politicians are walking around and they're just like, damn, dude, Jim Justice is blowing loud, man.
You know, that dude fucked that chick that was pointing at it. She's like, she fucked him later.
Yeah, dude. She fucking bounced on him like that bitch on the back of the truck.
By the way, what's going on? This ads down the corner there. We had some little kid with progeria. Oh no, I think he might be a cancer patient.
I like how Kyle is picking fights actively with this Russian bot, dude. In the chat, dude, there's a war waging right now, and the good guys are winning. Jana says that's a huge asshole. Yeah, dude, that dog's got a massive asshole. Oh, yeah. Unless she's referring to the human holding the dog, that'd be pretty funny. I'm not funny enough to come up with jokes like that.
The bird is the bird that which is the bald eagle.
Okay. All right, well, moving on, we've got
inside joke. No one gets it.
We've got a. You guys remember the transracial influencer that got all the surgeries to look like a Korean?
Oh God, yeah. Oh, that was a disaster.
So he's back in the headlines recently. It says transracial influencer Ollie London reveals plans for penis reduction surgery. Adam got one of these last year and told me that it has done wonders for his life. Adam's only got a 9-inch dick now, so he's able to live a normal life. All right, Adam, you got to remember that and throw me a compliment back later on, all right? Okay. Go ahead, Josh. What do you want to say?
Never mind. Fuck it.
Rick, are you also looking for credit cards or something?
No, dude. I'm on Newsweek. All right. You go on Newsweek and tell me they don't try to sell you something.
You got an ad for Be Safe and T-Mobile, dude?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm looking for T-Mobile plans, dude.
If you scroll down, there should be a cocoa butter.
Hold on, let me see. That'd be awesome. There's Adam.
Oh,
Voldemort.
Anyway, all right, let's read this article real quick.
All right, it's all right.
Adam did fucking 5 minutes on website ads. Transracial influencer Ollie London has revealed that he's looking into getting penis reduction surgery as his laundry list of cosmetic procedures continues to grow. The social media star, who is born British and white, has spent an estimated $250,000 on around 20 surgeries in an attempt to make himself look Korean. That in itself is racist. He specifically wants to resemble BTS star Jimin, or whatever, however you say that. BTS, for those of you that don't know, is a Korean boy band of sorts. It says London, who has booked himself in for a full face and neck lift in Turkey in coming weeks, has revealed to Newsweek that he made inquiries about taking an extreme step in his physical transformation. He said, "I don't want people to get offended by this, but in Korea, the average penis size is like 3.5 inches, and I get trolled all the time." By who?
No way.
People say, "Oh, you can't be Korean. You're not 100% Korean, and I just want to be 100% Korean."
Well, you can't be because you're not Korean.
Yeah, what the fuck is this world?
Story over. By the way, he wants to get a penis reduction so he can have one of the smallest average penis sizes in the world.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
Because he's an alpha. Alphas do dope shit like that.
I think if you believe...
He can't even do it.
If you believe what, Adam?
If you believe...
They put a man on the moon.
Yeah, if you believe this is how you are, I mean, you could pretend that's what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the absurdity of it's hilarious.
Yeah, you end up in Newsweek. So if you want to be famous, just like get your dick chopped up. Which, whatever. You want to get your dick chopped up, get your dick chopped up. God bless.
Worked for Caitlyn Jenner.
I get bored too. What are you saying, Adam?
Oh, no, that was Josh.
What do you say, Josh?
I said it worked for Caitlyn Jenner.
True.
I don't know who that is.
Even the law stopped following her.
Adam, all you need to know is that she's stunning and brave, and you're a fucking ignorant, straight
that's
white
right.
male.
She did. Yeah, didn't she win Woman of the Year?
She got away with murder too. She murdered a person and got an award.
Like, where are the feminists? Where are their feminists? Like,
they're too busy trying to compete in the Olympics with other females.
Excuse me.
A
guy just won Woman of the Year. But all these fucking white women have to shut up because they're like, oh shit, you can't say anything.
They just did an Uno reverse card on us.
Yes, it's totally an Uno reverse card. Boom. Mind blown.
Pull the dress up, you see a dick hanging, they're just like, ah!
Buckle up, buckaroos.
Kryptonite.
Oh, man.
That's the white woman's kryptonite. A trans female.
Kyle says, how much money does this loser have? What's going to happen when he has to have cancer or heart surgery in the future? Or does he just have infinite money to mutilate himself? Sorry, that pisses me the fuck off. Yeah, no, it's annoying when people do stuff like this because you can think of a million different things to do with that money as a sane or a quote unquote sane person. I don't think I'd consider any of us sane in general.
But
just
the question
because
is valid as to where the money is coming from. It's not coming from him.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way he has a good job.
Well, he's an influencer. He's an online influencer, Adam. So
no, that's not where he's getting his money.
He's getting them paper.
It's crowdfunding. It has to be crowdfunding of some sort.
No, he's fucking a rich guy. Most assuredly, he's fucking a rich guy or something.
There's something weird going on.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is he gay? Because I mean, he wants to be Korean and he wants to be just like this Korean little boy. I don't think this Korean guy is gay.
No, Koreans can't be gay. That's a known. That's a known fact. There's no gay. There's no gay Koreans.
Are gay.
No, you heard wrong.
Oh.
So he's not gay. He's not transitioning to another sex. He's transitioning to another race.
Right.
So that makes it even more bizarre to me.
Yeah. But he's allowed to do that in this political climate. He's allowed
Rachel
to do this.
Dolezal did it.
Yeah, dude. She's got to pay back some money. If I'm not mistaken, there were some lawsuits involved with her whole thing. But I think this guy's staying in areas of the world where like everyone else is kind of like, all right, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, I don't really care either, to be honest. Eventually, he'll have one too many frivolous surgeries and he'll die on the table, and that'll be his story. You know, he's the guy who got his dick chopped up and wanted to look like a Korean. So what are you gonna do?
Like Kanye West's mom.
What?
Kanye West's mom died.
Oh yeah, she was getting frivolous surgeries.
Yeah, he was supposed to pretend he was like some like
yeah
rags to riches guy. He was a rich kid.
I just kind of really hope that they really botch his dick surgery and he just bleeds out there and then on the table.
No, I'm not gonna pray for. I'm not gonna hope for somebody's death or something like that.
You can't get it. You can't get it. There's no way you can get it back on, and everything just works. Maybe.
I mean,
the same way.
It's all a matter of just shortening it, and then they're just basically gonna take the top off, and then they're gonna scale it back, and they're gonna like deglove the penis, like peel the skin off, and then they're gonna take some of the cartilage out, reskin it, reshape it, and all that bullshit. Just reattach all the skin and hope you don't have a ridiculous amount of nerve damage in your pee-pee.
Do what with the head? I mean, the bell end. If you cut that off, you can't reattach it. It's just going to be a horrible shaft of a dick.
I mean, you can. I've seen it done. I've seen penis repairs of all sorts.
Forgot you worked in that industry for.
Well, Lorena Bobbitt's husband got his dick put back on.
Yeah, if you can get circulation in there and shit like that.
No, I mean, it can't be the same. Come on.
No, probably not. You need a Blue Chew or something.
You'd have to do our next
You're not getting
that brings
hard.
up our ad read. We're sponsored.
We should. Let's pretend that we're sponsored by certain companies and stuff like that. We'll start pretending we're gonna make it. We'll be like, yeah, we're sponsored by, I don't know, Mr. Clean, because bald, straight, white men are the primary demographic of this show. Mr. Clean looks like a Nazi, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, the Brass Tacks Podcast brought to you by Hooters and Blue Chew.
Wait,
Don't
no.
combine.
Doesn't Mr. Clean have an earring?
Yes.
Never mind. He's gay. I should have. He's not a Nazi. You can't be a Nazi and have an earring.
Yeah, he's the fruity interior designer.
Richard Lowell.
Christopher
Lowell. It's Christopher Lowell, right?
That's not in the gay ear, but it's in the gay ear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did the gay ear by being an interior designer. The fact that that's in the other ear is not convincing anyone. You know,
if he takes it in the ear, he's gay. Okay.
Oh, he's taking it in the air.
I like how you guys have all this inside information on Mr. Clean and his sexual orientation.
And Rick, I'll say these adverts, advertisements, these rental prices are not looking good.
Yeah, they kind of say a lot.
It's a little
Where
expensive.
are you seeing these? Oh. Yeah, I didn't notice that. What was that there? Coastal. Oh yeah, these are all local.
Yeah.
It's all local stuff, dude. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's like rent prices have like plateaued across the board nationally. I feel like, unless you go to like Detroit, somewhere real poopy in Detroit, or somewhere just in the middle of nowhere in the country.
You can go to some places that's not bad.
Let me see here. Kyle says, my father died from liver failure when I was a kid, or when I was 10 years old. And if we had that kind of money, sorry, my blood is boiling. Oh yeah. No, it's always ridiculous when you got to see people be frivolous with that kind of money. It's just, it does piss you off when, certain shit happens. You could be using that money.
And it's for nothing essential either. That's the thing. This isn't essential. This isn't some way that you have to live. It's just this is mental illness. It's just mental fucking illness is all it is.
Jana says the only reason for a cock reduction is if you have a horse dong, or like a breast reduction if your back hurts. No, you shouldn't be allowed to shorten your dick or take your boobies off. That's just, that's a brass tacks mandate.
Agreed.
Yeah, you got to be Bob Marley with it. No matter what happens, you got to keep all your body parts or you don't win.
It's true.
Like you die and you get to this arcade ticket counter and basically you have to settle for some bullshit like bottom shelf prize that like any retard can get instead of getting like really cool prizes. That's what I think happens when you die. Yeah, there's no religious experiment. There's no nothing. You just fucking go to the prize counter and they're like, you either win or you didn't. So try to get the cool prizes.
Anyway, can we take a look at the picture of this guy below?
I just need to go to sleep, man. I'm so fucking tired. He looks like the Joker, like Jared Leto as the Joker.
It looks like a burn victim that had terrible reconstruction surgery.
Yeah, like a bad skin graft.
Yes.
That looks like. That kind of looks like Adam.
Okay, that's not true.
Okay.
Not true.
Oh no. Jana says, I want big jugs. Kyle says, palate cleanser, please. Fuck this guy. All right, yeah, we'll move on then. Let's see.
What about Peter Dinklage and his firing of 7 dwarves?
What happened with Peter Dinklage?
Oh, he went on a rage tirade against Disney, saying you're so fucking backward to be doing a remake of Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. The 7 Dwarves being, Germanic mythical value, basically, in the storytelling. And he took it as a personal affront. So Disney decided to cancel the project. And now the 7 dwarf actors are all raging. Peter Dinklage just put us out of a job.
Oh, dude. Fuck Peter Dinklage, man.
You know what happens when you go woke?
That's happening.
Exactly.
Ain't gonna be no...
Makes tons of money.
Anyway, I had a Nick Fuentes video, but I don't really think we're gonna watch that one. He's just he's so annoying. I can't do his voice.
I gotta let Frank.
Huh?
He's got to do something.
What do you have to do, Adam?
He's gone.
Oh, okay. What were you saying?
Who's Nick Fuentes?
He's some fucking wannabe political pundit, like with his little talk show or whatever. He's just very annoying, and he uses a lot of 4chan words, like just a lot of 4chan terminology. And he kind of sounds like this, and like he's just he's running from the fact that he's a homosexual. Like he's Yas Queen. He just won't admit it. But it's like whatever. I honestly don't know a lot about the guy's content. That was just kind of like a shitty, cringy video I saw. But like I wanted to move on to this guy for time's sake and because I'm getting to be a sleepy boy. But this story behind this video is this guy is trying to do some online YouTube review of some whiskey that he's drinking.
Oh, he's got Dick's Last Resort shirt.
Yes. So meanwhile, he's sitting in this fucking apartment that's just looks like it's just torn apart or whatever. And what's going on in the background, the reason there's all that shit back there is because whoever he's involved with romantically has just left him, and she's getting all of her shit together and moving out while he's trying to do this whiskey review. And as Adam pointed out, he's wearing a Dick's Last Resort shirt, which is a Myrtle Beach restaurant where they put condom hats on you and basically call you the N-word and stuff.
Yeah, Josh, you got to go to. I don't know if they still do. They probably don't do it, dude. Dick's Last Resort
it's
was
woke
just this place.
now. It's
They
Richard's
humiliate
Last
you.
Resort.
Oh, I've heard about this place. Yeah, I've heard. I've heard of it.
Yeah, isn't
They
it a
just-
chain or something?
It's a
Yeah, I
chain
think-
for sure.
I think there's one here in the valley. I might look into it.
Yeah, dude, it's a good time. I mean, what are you gonna do? Anyway, he's also just a fat, bald guy, like probably in his late 50s. And he's gonna try to muscle through this review while this bitch is packing her shit up and bouncing.
This Friday morning, I've had a reasonably successful week at work, and
Shame of Barefoot
this Friday
Landing,
morning,
Myrtle
I'm
Beach.
relaxing
Myrtle
and
Beach?
maybe
Bless the
celebrating
fuck
a little
up.
bit. You can see that things are in a little bit of disarray back there.
I love Myrtle Beach, man.
Well, Cindy and I are breaking up.
Oh my god.
She's moving out.
He does the double thumbs behind
You
him.
can see
This is the greatest
about to do
thing.
'em right there.
Yeah, he does double thumbs and he's trying to play this off like this isn't affecting him emotionally at all.
maybe celebrating a little bit. You can see that things are in a little bit of disarray back there. Well, Cindy and I are breaking up.
Gotta hurt.
She's moving out.
Oh.
And
It's hard out there for a pimp, man.
It's true.
the way I can enjoy that, I said, no, it's hard. No, it's really fucking hard.
Oh no, there she is.
Yeah, dude, wait till you see her, dude. She's all woman.
Some Lafroig 10.
So now he's gonna whip
Lafroig
out
10 has
the
been
whiskey.
my go-to single malt for many years now.
Single malt Scotch. Well,
That's
good.
Especially
Tell
when
me,
it comes to
dude.
peated Isla malts.
His girlfriend took a couple of those bottles up beside the head, and she decided, not for me,
No
man.
compromises. Just give me the smoke, give me the peat. Oh, good pup on that one.
Oof, look at that lady.
Oof. You know what? He might be dodging a cannonball here.
Yeah, dude, no, she's a looker.
Oh, yeah.
Those are blowing her nose in the background. This is just a mess.
She's a looker. Well, I can certainly see her. It's no difficulty with that.
Yeah, dude, she's
Couldn't he
wearing
just
those
wait till
fucking
she
sweet
got her
ass
stuff out?
sandals.
I'm not
No, he
spoiling
can't, Adam. This is the thing. This guy's he's got to be autistic or have like Asperger's or something because he's drinking whiskey and filming a YouTube video while this person he clearly knew long enough or loved enough to share a home with, she's packing her shit and leaving, and if you look into his dead eyes, you can tell he's screaming inside. He's hanging on by a fucking thread, Adam, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, you have a Dick's Last Resort shirt, so
Yeah, he's trying to put out this cool guy, like I'm about to be a bachelor. The last pussy my dick is ever gonna touch is packing her shit and leaving. And do you know how much shit you have to give a woman that looks like that before, like he had to pile this shit on her plate before she was ready to leave?
yeah, but why film while that's going on?
Because he's trying to project that he doesn't care. Is the long and short of it. He's hoping more than anything else on planet Earth that she will turn around, wrap her arms around him, and be like, "Let's give it another shot." And he would turn this camera off and be like, "All right, baby, I think I can do that." And then he'd fucking shallow dick her on the floor and blow her back out. And then they would smoke the loudest fucking chronic that you've ever smoked in your life, and they would just have the headiest vibes in that apartment.
Well, I think I know what we need to do here, boys. We need to reach out to him and interview him and ask him. So we need to have Adam take lead on it and have Adam just ask the questions and just be like,
That is Adam.
So why? That is Adam.
Yeah. That's Adam at Adam's house. Agent D-Bone said, "Is that Jack Murphy?" He's cucking. Oh, boy. Jana says, "It really is Dick's Last Resort." Kyle says, "I'm going to do a visit to Myrtle Beach one of these days and go on a JRPG adventure." Fuck yeah. Does DIA fly directly to Myrtle? They don't anymore, which is really fucking gay. Southwest used to.
Where do they go?
They go, sometimes they go to Atlanta. They'll go to Hotlanta. Sometimes they'll stop in Tejas. Sometimes they'll stop in Charlotte, North Cac. Either way, you're stopping somewhere. You're not going directly to Myrtle Beach from Denver. It's just not going to happen. I tried too. I was like, yo, dude, I will suck your dick. You put this plane in Myrtle Beach directly. And the dude was like, yo, no, man, I can't do that, man. I'm happily married and shit. And I was like, whatever, pussy. And I sat down and I drank a bunch of schlitzes, got in a fight. Yeah.
God. Speaking of last resorts, this relationship looked like it was a last resort for either of them. Although she seems to have turned around on that.
I mean, come on, dude. Who are those people? If they separate, those two are never finding love ever again.
I don't know.
And that's a fact.
I mean, there's a lot of autistic people out there.
Yes, there are, but they have too much pride. Have you ever been around an autistic person that tries to flirt with somebody else, especially another? I saw two autistic people. Oh, this is terrible. This is gonna sound really bad. When I used to go to art school directly out of high school. There were all kinds. It was basically an art school where like you could get in no matter what. Like there wasn't really too much to getting into this school especially if you signed one of their like pernicious student loans or whatever, you were good to go. So
you have to draw one of those S's.
yeah, one of those cool S's you used to draw in middle school.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was. So anyway, I'm going to this school and the student housing was just in this really shitty low income apartment complex. That was it. We were just living amongst crime and other families who were just living their day-to-day lives. But anyway, the school bus would come and pick us up and drive us like 30 minutes into downtown area in Charleston there. And fucking my roommate in that college was mega autistic and would like brag about it because he told everybody it turned him into a genius. Like he was like, yeah, I don't have social skills, but I'm like really fucking good at math, dude. I'm like the genius type of autism. And it was like that sentence told me that you're not. And also that haircut, dude. Like you know who cut your hair, right? And you know what you said when you sat down in that chair, and you got that. Like I'm sorry, but you're retarded. But anyway, there's another chick who was really into like anime and would speak broken Japanese and like would do high pitched anime voices and stuff. They were like riding the bus every day, and you would see them lock eyes every once in a while, and then their heads would turn really quickly, and they would just stare out the window and not blink until we got to the school. So what happened was I would go home and gas up my roommate. I'd be like, yo, dog, you need to talk to this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I see her like looking at you and shit, and you get all uncomfortable. Be like, shut up, man. That's not true. And I'm just like, yeah, dude, you know, she's trying to suck your dick, dog. You gotta talk to this bitch. And you'd be like, yo, you think I could? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I basically wanted to get this kid laid because this was the same kid that was jacking off at my door whenever I'd have a girl at the apartment. I caught him at my door with his dick out several times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you can't have that. And his mom was just this shrill woman who would barge in whenever she felt like it. Because, again, these are just apartments. And they're loosely associated with the college, but you can rent them if you're just a regular asshole. So, anyway, this kid gives his mom his apartment key. She goes and has a copy made, which you're not supposed to do. They told us, explicitly, don't copy these keys. This is essentially student housing. Anyway, gives his mom a key. So I run the risk of her breaking in all the time, especially when I'm blowing loud. Can't have that. Or have a woman in there. She would always remind you like, oh, you're not supposed to have overnight company and shit. Stuff like that. Anyway. Anyway, I tried to gas up my roommate, and anyway, he started like sitting. His way of hitting on her was like over the course of months, he would just sit one seat closer to her each day until it got to the point where he just started sitting directly behind her wherever she would sit every day. And she would like kind of smile like she knew this creepy behavior was like him essentially telegraphing, he's like, yo, I want to try to see what's up with that puss. And so one day she just turns around and is like, good morning. And he just almost loses his shit. I'm pretty sure he came, but he starts like looking out the window, and I'm like, Thomas, yo, talk to her. I'm like over here, like trying to be like, yo, what are you doing? Chat this bitch up. And so he like starts talking. She mentions anime. He's like, yeah, I've seen that. That's actually pretty tight. And they start talking about that. I'll be damned if they didn't bang.
Raw?
Just messy.
Yeah, dude. I was so proud.
They went raw?
I know they went raw. That dude didn't have condoms,
Nice.
dude. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway,
That's awesome.
yeah, totally fucked it, dude. I was so pumped. So pumped. Anyway, let's watch this guy. His life's falling apart. I'm sorry about the long story there.
No, it was interesting.
Maybe my sniffer's out of whack.
He's got COVID. Adam, if you look down and like,
Oh, here it comes.
you saw me swirling a whiskey glass around like that.
Coat that glass.
Nice.
I'd be like, shut up, motherfucker. I don't have a problem.
Road tar.
Oh, look at her bending down, dude. You know that shit's
Road
fucking
tar,
popping.
smoke.
What's going through her head?
More road
I'm
tar.
going to ruin this bastard's fucking life, and now I'm going to ruin his video.
My man's literally just sniffing this whiskey and talking about it while she's
yeah.
getting her shit and bouncing.
This actually
road
doubles
tar,
as
it's
the
really
living
smooth.
room, toilet, kitchen, and bedroom.
Yeah, man.
It's got that medicinal quality to it. Why?
He'd know medicinal.
It's got that medicinal quality to it.
Did you see that fucking dead smile when he said bye?
Holy shit.
Yeah, he knows it's real now. And I can tell you from experience, when she walks out the door, that's when it feels real. And you're like, oh man, all the conversations that transpired directly before that, you're just like, you're replaying the conversations in a different way, and you realize you sound like an asshole and all this other shit. This dude doesn't feel any of that though, because he's wearing a Dick's Last Resort shirt and he's drinking whiskey.
True.
I'm over here
He's
waxing.
immune.
Yeah, I'm waxing fantastic about having an emotional spectrum. This dude's just on the spectrum. Kyle says it's definitely a mobile home. Yeah, you ain't wrong, dog.
It's moving.
For road tar, it's really smooth.
What if you just
It's got
fucking
that medicinal
pulled a gun out of
quality
the
to it.
desk drawer?
Why? It's got that medicinal quality to it.
Before she
It's
even
almost
turns her
like-
car on, you just hear a
It's
gunshot.
compared to the Kalila that I was drinking earlier.
Well, she's got to be back at some point. She left her skanky fucking sandals over there. Look.
I know. Look at those ping pong paddles. And the big old fucking elephantiasis feet.
Tyrannosaur.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
Just a pelvis buster.
That's actually vodka. He's
Yeah.
he's drinking.
I've also been watching the movie Vanishing Point,
Oh, that's good.
and I'm going to get into some more of those
Yeah, you're gonna watch a lot of movies now,
early
dude.
70s hot rod kind of movies. Watching those.
Oh no, he's having a crisis, boys. He said, "Fuck that." Like, generally, when a significant other leaves your life, the first thing most people go to, I feel like, is like you change something about your appearance. You do something fresh about yourself, so you don't feel like such an ugly piece of shit. Because let's be honest, we all let ourselves go a little bit when we get comfortable in a relationship. I know I've done it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
there right now.
I'm in a weird, like, I also have a weird vanity. So, like, I can only get to a certain level. Like, I can only put on a certain amount of weight before I'm like, oh, fuck this, dude. Like, I don't like the way I look in my reflection and shit like that when I'm standing outside of a Hollister fucking begging for it. I don't like the way
vanity? How many drawers is it?
Shut up, Adam, you big stupid idiot.
What?
Janice says maybe that was his mom.
It's totally possible.
Yeah. He is in South Carolina.
It's this cleaning lady. She just doesn't get any shit
It actually
done.
could be his mom.
She's like, I'm moving out. There's a ghost down in the stair in the car park. You said boo. I said no. I'm leaving. She's packing her shit and bouncing, dude.
Just to relive my youth a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember that
Fucking
one,
lie to yourself, dude.
I think I haven't watched it in
Like this
40
guy had a
years.
good youth worth reliving.
Yeah, dude.
That
There's
guy's
gonna be a few
25 years
others,
old.
You know, like White Line Fever and a couple other movies like that.
Yeah, this guy's
the
gonna
early
kill himself.
70s.
This
And
is actually
high-powered
sad.
cars and things like that.
Yeah, his eyes are broken. Like, he's not doing well.
Freud.
He doesn't think he's an
Freud,
alcoholic
I've
because he
liked
fucking
Freud
reviews
since the
whiskey.
First time I tried it.
No, he doesn't think he's an alcoholic because he has a beard, so he can't see his whole face is red.
Yeah, he probably has a weak chin or
Pete,
something, or a weak jawline. I
some
feel like
brine.
older
Oh, shit,
guys.
she's back.
Some dirty
She said
socks in
goodbye.
there.
She did come back.
Fabulous stuff.
She just smacks the camera off the fucking computer.
Now she's just stealing. She's just back for things that are certainly not hers.
Cheers, Slanjovar.
Did you just say?
Isn't it? Did he just say cilantro wrong?
Food quick. Did he try to say slancha?
Yeah, he did, dude.
Fuck you. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy she's gone. I'm glad she left you.
Dude, you know she's just getting fucking dogged out, dude. She's getting raw dogged, man. Like all the time. I know she's going down to one of these like filthy Myrtle Beach like cougar clubs and just getting down. Yeah, dude. There's some of them around here, dude. There's just like these poor old ladies that are using their money that their ill-gotten gains from divorces and shit to just bang younger dudes and pay their phone bills.
Just smells like desperation and feet.
Dude, I had a couple of friends back in the day who were getting their phone bills paid, dude. It was a huge monthly when you're like 19 or 20 years old and like somebody's like, yo, you throw it in my puss every once in a while, I'll pay your phone bill. You're like, that's a pretty big expense, like a monthly expense for you as a young man. A couple of guys got their car note paid a couple times too. I worked with a dude at the airbrush shop one time, pounding out this one chick that lived like, actually I shouldn't say that. I'm not gonna like give him any more intimate details. I'm over here like, yeah, this is your address. Anyway, no, he was banging out this older chick, and she was like paying his phone bill, paying his car insurance, was like giving him like straight up just cash on the side and stuff like that. So he had walking around money and stuff. I was like, cool. Yeah, from the outside looking in, I was kind of like, yeah, this is actually tight as fuck. Like, it doesn't, initially it sounded kind of creepy, and then it's just like, wait a second, you're just throwing it in and that's it? He's like, yeah, dude, I just go over there every once in a while and put it in and that's it. I was like, that actually sounds kind of cool, but.
I mean, women do it every day, but it's 90% of women are doing it.
Janice says he's beard fishing.
Beard fishing.
Kyle says, I was such a stud, 3 state championships. And then Janice says, show me the way. Oh, wait, no, we already watched that. All right, so we should probably move on to that PSA because I'm running out of gas.
We're running dangerously close to a Robbie-approved show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't give him that. Or actually, no, it would be funny to do that, like, on the one show that he misses. It's like, you kind of fuck yourself, you know?
Let's do an hour the next week.
Or here, this is what we'll do. We'll do this fucking cringy rap song that I found for this water park. They shot this cringy rap video to promote this water park, and it's like just the staff is rapping in it, and it's really, really gay, but it's for Sun-N-Fun Lagoon. Check it out. It's the place where Adam preys on victims. It's a hot beat, too. I defy you not to bob your head. Also, if you don't bob your head, you're a racist.
Sun-N-Fun Lagoon, heard it's the place to be. Perfect for those hot days, why don't you come and see?
That kind of looks like Miss Suzanne.
Slides that swivel, twist, and turn, but you must apply the sunscreen or your skin will get burned.
Have you ever been to Turtle Cove to race across those lily pads? If you haven't, you must go with.
Look at his man tits.
Get it? Tadpoles.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Speaking of the little types, we have a tadpole pool. For the little ones who aren't yet frogs, this place is really cool. So you brought the whole family, we have attractions for that too. Need something for everyone.
Family Falls is just for you. The next adventure for those people who are tired beyond repair. You
they put the synthesizer.
Time to relax. It's only fair.
Last I want to mention, dolphin dive is what it's called.
Do some sit-ups.
And kids can cannonball.
I'm over here being mean.
If you have any questions, call 252-4021.
Oh shit, dogs.
They'll tell you about the fun. So come to Sun-N-Fun Lagoon to splash and play with us. We promise if you do this, the kids will never fuss. Sun-N-Fun. Sun-N-Fun. Call 252-4021.
Man, they straight up put a phone number in there.
Sun-N-Fun, dude.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I don't know. That was just disappointing.
Well, it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't.
Definitely,
if you thought
definitely a paradise.
If you thought that wasn't good, wait until you get a load of this PSA. This was shot somewhere in the early to mid 90s, and it's about sexual abuse and like basically the sentiment that it's not your fault, even though in Adam's case it was. Adam was a really fucking pretty kid. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures. I have. And if you want those pictures, just email me at therealbrasstacks@gmail.com, and I will forward them to you or a loved one.
Just going to ask you, Rick, how much did you get paid for starring in this exactly?
Nothing actually. I was like, yo, dude, I'll totally suck a couple of old guys' dicks if you put me in this commercial.
I want to talk to you about the horrors of sex abuse.
Yeah, that looks
okay.
that looks nothing
Baby,
like me
stop.
either. That kid has like good tan skin. I'm kind of like super pasty and shit.
Yeah, Rick's very white.
Yeah, I'm
but
white
you would,
as shit.
You would sacrifice Zumbas. Someone gave you some Zumbas?
Yeah.
I feel Rick was a very touchable child.
Yeah, no, I was super, super hot as a kid. I had like long curly hair and shit. I looked like a little surfer kid. I was always like tan and stuff because I was outside. I still had hope and energy. I was like really quick. I was really quick to give a guy a hand job too. I'd be like, yo, dude, I'll fucking jerk you off for $5. In the 90s, that was a lot of money. But anyway, no, that's not me in this
$5,
commercial.
that's $500 today. So
yeah,
that's not.
Jeez.
That's not wrong either. Kyle says
You
we
were
should.
flush with cash.
Kyle says we should do a 4-hour and 20-minute show.
I don't get it.
He says, wait, how long are we at now? We're at 2 hours and 30 minutes exactly. And then Kyle's LMAOing, and he's saying that is Rick. That's not me. You're all
Rick.
You're all creepy butts. You're all butts.
You've never met Rick then, because his hair doesn't look like that.
That's true. He's got like a little Hitler haircut going on. That little comb over.
Rick's hair is black.
Yeah.
And it's curly.
Because he darkened when he got older. You
I
know?
kind of look like
We all-
Satan. Like if Satan was a hipster, just really pale, drank a lot of coffee, was learning Japanese.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's okay. It's okay. We know he got paid for this.
No, I'm just really tired, and so that's the type of humor I'm going to be doing. All right, you guys ready for this? It's going to creep you out. It's going to make you uncomfortable. So here you go. This is the sex abuse PSA.
At least, I thought I did. Then, something weird happened to me. It's hard to talk about, but, well, here it goes.
This one.
See, my mom works, so Mom used to pay Mrs. McGregor to keep me at her house after school. There was a bunch of kids like me at her house every day. It was a neat place because Mrs. McGregor always had treats and stuff for us kids, and sometimes Mr. McGregor would come home early. We all liked him. We called him Mr. Mac, and sometimes he'd pick one special boy and take him out to his workshop.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, I've seen this. This
woman is running a daycare out of her house, and her husband comes home early sometimes and cherry picks one of the boys to bring into the wood shop, and she's not asking questions.
She would know. She knows what's going on.
She's the Ghislaine Maxwell to this dude.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Mac and Cheese. Holy shit.
She's the fly paper for the children. That's what her name is. Her nickname on the dark web is Fly Paper. That's what Adam calls himself on the dark web, is an homage to this old lady.
We should have never named this kindergarten class the Spider's Lair. We're not getting enough children into it.
Yeah, like do you think
should have named it a pizza place?
Do you think he ever came home and was just like, there's not enough goddamn variety here, and he's like starts turning over furniture because she's not bringing in enough like variety of young boys?
I like that one. Can I get him in blonde?
Yeah, he's just become so like he's just so like insatiable with his appetite for young boys.
Today I feel like a little black child. Can you get me one? Like,
why is he Pacino?
Oh, he's not Pacino. Well, he's kind of not far off. It's just it's more Robert Loggia.
Oh, okay.
Robert Loggia.
Yeah, there's a name everyone knows.
He had a big nose.
You all know Robert fucking Loggia.
Yeah,
we had a big
Robert
nose.
Loggia.
Well,
let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out for this young kid. You guys think he'll be okay?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. Let's see.
Special job for you today.
Uh-oh.
Special job.
Special job. That can't be bad.
He'd take me to his
Guess what
workshop
kind
in
of
the
job?
garage and teach me woodworking. Sawing,
he's gonna spill
hammering and
paint on
stuff. I like getting work from the other kids, you know. And Mr. Mac called me his #1 helper.
Slow and steady. That's the way, Jake.
I'd work hard and get hot. Sometimes I'd take my shirt off.
Let's take your shirt off.
Why?
Mr.
There's
Mac
no
says
reason.
that's what a man does when he's working hard.
Okay, Adam, first of all, in the 90s, you wore whatever was going to give you the headiest vibes, all right?
You just wear a regular shirt.
Yeah, if that's what you're feeling that day, but if that kid woke up and was like, yo, I want one of these badass, like, kind of like Chandler Bing from Friends shirts, and he wanted to wear one. And so whatever, dude, those were the heady vibes he was feeling that day. And he had been blowing loud all day. You know, he was like, I'm going to go hang out at this fucking daycare and not get molested. And then he's like, at this point, he's like, oh, shit's not looking good for me. And this old guy is just really coming on strong, in my opinion. He's not.
Yeah, he's no second dates.
No, he's not being discreet about any of his intentions, I feel like.
Sometimes I get hot. What do you mean? You're always hot. Yeah.
Jana says, showed me his wood. Kyle says, oh no, bad, bad, bad. Yeah, no, it only gets worse, dude. Check it out.
Yeah, we'll get you cleaned up.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's rubbing a towel on him. You can't rub boys down with towels. It's not okay.
You look like you need a shiatsu.
Like, how could this old guy even do this as an actor?
One day I was paying this birthday.
It's funny that you mentioned
That's
that.
the creepiest thing.
Yeah, because there's no way you're getting work after that. You're the guy who toweled down a boy. And also, who's the boy's parents who were like, yeah, let's have some old creep towel our kid down because, you know.
Every acting child's parents.
Yeah, you're right. Just some sociopath parents who never wanted to work.
Yeah, that's every acting child's parents.
You just know this guy's dad used to bring him out to see the parade of the white ghosts in Myrtle Beach.
Okay, well that's a little too close to home, and I don't appreciate you saying that about my hometown because we're much better than that. I don't appreciate that.
Now you are.
I don't think. You know what? I'm not gonna let Josh and his attitude ruin me and my attitude towards the Irish people. I know that they're a lovely people. They just have a couple of bad apples, and they happen to migrate over to the United States and be on this.
Unless they're Tory Protestants.
Fuck them.
Oh, see, and that's another thing. Who cares? Yeah, who cares?
Well, I mean,
you were either touched by priests or you're not right in the head. Take your pick.
Okay. All right, let's see what happens with this paint.
House I helped build.
Yep, it's really shaping up.
Thanks.
Here, let me help.
Oh no.
Something else is shaping up.
Missed a spot right up there.
Very nice. Oh my god.
Do you see how discreet he was too? There's no way that kid would have seen him fucking throw that paint on him. That's how retarded kids are too, by the way. You really can do stupid shit like this and trick them.
Really shaping up.
That's why you always have to have a parent around.
Let me help.
Wait a minute.
What?
This guy's like 60.
Yeah, he's pretty old. He took a blue
How can
chew
this
though.
guy have so much sexual drive? This is like a young pedophile's game, you know?
Is it though, or is it more disarming to be an old man? Like, what if this dude did nothing but pound sniz until he hit 60, 65, whenever he started getting all like grandpa typey, and then he was like, now I can really go after the prey. Now that I've groomed my wife enough to be the flypaper.
Around back then.
No, you just did cocaine and talked about war stories and shit. That used to get your dick hard. And then you could go assault children with it.
Isn't it?
What?
He's got blue paint. He doesn't need blue chew. Okay, boo.
Yeah, don't you ever interrupt me with that bullshit. Here, close the bay doors on that bomber.
All right. I am going to make a point though. There's no way he just switched at 60. This has been a long-term thing for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm saying it's part of his ruse.
Yeah, but let's actually pay a little bit of respect. He has been doing this for the best part of 40 years and never been caught.
It was probably way easier. Like that's the thing. I feel like in the game, if you're like this dude and you're creeping on kids and stuff like that, it was probably really easy to be in that game in like the early 1900s. Like basically, it was probably really easy to get away with it up until modern days when people were just kind of like they stopped being embarrassed of it, and they were just like, and they were strong enough to be like, yo, that fucking guy did this to me when I was so and so years old, and now we're kind of like outing creeps and stuff. It's only gotten harder for them with the progression of time. So he's probably like, this is his new scheme. Like in the 90s, this is probably the last decade that this scheme could have worked. You know, the flypaper wife.
I think so. By the way, speaking of things getting harder, keep on with the video here.
Okay, dude. No, he's trying to make a joke that he's getting a boner from watching
I went for that
this.
intentionally bad one.
No, I'm calling the FBI. Actually, while we're doing the show, if one of you listeners could contact the FBI and just let them know that Josh from the West of Waterford podcast, I'm not saying he's a pedophile, but I'm saying that like he's probably one.
Female body inspector.
I was speaking about the old man getting hard. I'm not getting hard at this. I'm laughing.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Cancel that, guys. Cancel that call, guys.
Holy shit.
Hang your phones up. You're safe this time, Josh, but don't test me, dude. You're on notice.
You're lucky. Female body inspectors.
Missed a spot
That's
right
right.
up there.
Ah!
I would spell that.
Mr. McGregor spilled paint on
He's got
me.
arthritis.
I really spilled paint all
He's
over
got the
me and my
shakes from the
clothes.
war.
Just take off your clothes.
You have the Michael J. Fox.
See, if I were this kid at that point, my parents drilled it into my head like from an early age, like you call creeps out. You don't let this type of bullshit happen to you. And so basically around this point is where this kid starts to take on some of the culpability in my opinion, because he's not calling this old guy on his bullshit. Half of me thinks that this kid might want this old man romantically.
Yeah, there's a bunch of kids there. And that woman just turns a blind eye, like, oh, he's taking this single kid in here.
Yeah, how is
to
this
the
happening
wood shop.
repeatedly?
There should be multiple kids in the wood shop he should be teaching. Why is he just teaching one kid?
Or how about keep a door open
just
or
a mom
something?
and no dad or something like that.
Honestly, I think it's harder to molest a crowd of kids than just one.
Okay.
That's what's going through his head.
He's like, I've only got so many goddamn fingers, Darlene.
Right.
Oh, god damn it. Rabbi Red Eyes in the chat and he says Gilligan's Island ? Go fuck yourself. No, as soon as this PSA is over, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, dude. I'm hungry too. And I know Rabbi's he's fucking so drunk right now. He's probably he's curled up on his bedroom floor right now because somebody punched him in the gut for hitting on his wife. And he's
second old fashioned.
Yeah, he's got a fucking he's just got a water bottle half full of vodka, and he's scrolling through social media crying on his bedroom floor.
He tipped his wig at the wrong woman.
That usually doesn't end up very
Oh boy. All right. All right. Kyle says, sup, dude. Rabbi says, hey, Kyle. Kyle says, I'm drunk too. LOL. This shit is making me depressed. Rabbi says, gutter balls.
Hang it up. Let's get the music going.
Well, let's finish this PSA. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Kick him off. I'll help you clean up.
Tip his wig. Why is this old guy
So I
constantly
did.
having this
I
kid
mean,
take his shirt off?
I had paint all over me, so it made sense.
You all over him, Rick.
But
What do you
then
expect?
something weird happened.
I feel like hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not a PSA. This is a pedophile guide. Look, it's like I felt like I should take my clothes off. I had paint all over me.
You need
They're
to
just
find
telling-
a wife who you can convince to open up a daycare.
They're telling pedophiles, hey, this is what you need to do.
Yeah, you're right. This is like a timeshare presentation where they're like, this could be you having an argument with your wife in your kitchen.
This
There's
is probably paid for by Robert Maxwell.
Robert Lozier.
For sure, and George Soros.
Little callback to Lozier.
In association with Prince Andrew Productions.
Yeah, dude.
Kyle says, yes, please, just finish it. Now that you said that, dog, we're going to 5 hours, dude. 5.5 hours. You heard it here
Alrighty.
first. He says it's
The
like
order
the PSA ironically is used for pedophiles to look at. Yeah, no, I know. They're definitely strong on the whole narrative and getting into the detail of things, that's the only reason it makes it so uncomfortable.
Oh, it's definitely
I'm going
details.
To take a picture to remember the
Oh,
day
no, he's
we
got a
spilled
Polaroid.
the paint.
Of course, the creep with the kid
Oh, it's okay.
has a
Jake, all
Polaroid
the other
around.
boys do it. Look.
All the other boys do it, and he hands them a stack of naked pictures of other kids that have had to
They're
undergo
just sitting
this.
on the table.
Yeah, that's true. They weren't even hidden anywhere. He just had them out.
He
just had sitting on the table.
Evidence.
This guy is operating fast and loose, and no one's stopping him, dude.
Because, like Josh said, he got away with it for 40 years.
Yeah.
He's running a monk now.
He has no idea that anything he's doing is inappropriate or illegal. Like no one's ever told him, and that's why he's doing it so freely.
Nobody suspects old Mr. Mac. Now, would
Yeah.
you like to try cream cheese?
He just busts on his chest. Oh, you got cum all over you. Take that shirt off. I gotta get my Polaroid out. Hurry up. Oh no. Rabbi says he's the retired police chief. Exactly. He's held some position of power, so people are afraid to confront him about it.
I'm I've busted 1,000 young punks like you.
His wife never questions the fact that like every kid that goes into the wood shop comes out waddling for some reason.
Oh no.
He had pictures of all the boys in daycare, and they were all naked. But that wasn't the
There
worst.
anymore, kids. This is a child pornography ring. Get out.
It's just so creepy that they go into this much detail. Like
now
this is all overboard.
Here's the part that's hard to talk about. Mr. Mac touched my penis. And
no.
I was so surprised, I didn't know what to do. I mean, it didn't hurt.
I busted in his hand and was embarrassed that I didn't last longer.
I didn't know what to do, but he did.
Oh no.
Oh, this is fucking warped bullshit. This is warped.
He called me a minute man and he left the room angry. Oh no.
Never took him back to that wood shop.
Oh fuck, dude.
That was it.
He took him to the wood chipper if he talked.
No, Kyle, this isn't Baloney Boys. This is just a horribly uncomfortable video I found.
Yeah. Don't fucking be mad at us, lads. We didn't make this fucking video. It's not like Rick put this together in his wood shop out the back.
Yeah. Yeah, I started this when I was like 8 years old, dude. So you can't hold me accountable for anything that happened to me.
Feel
Probably a
bad,
Canadian video.
Yeah.
but it made me so confused.
Only Canadians get molested when they're kids. That's a known fact.
Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it?
It didn't feel
That's
good.
uncomfortable.
It felt gross.
Bad touch.
I
Bad
always
touch.
thought I know what to do in a tough spot, but when it was happening,
Look at that fucking face. Is it necessary for this actor to go he's actually enjoying this. That's it. I feel like this isn't an act at this point.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck, man? Look at that creepy smile and everything. It just all of this is bad. All of this is bad. It's in bad taste. I don't even know where this was aired. I just remember that like I used to see commercials like this all the time. Like especially after school, you're watching Power Rangers or something, and there's always either like a Scruff McGruff PSA or like a PSA like, hey, don't get fucked. There's always that don't get fucked when you're a kid PSA. Or it's Scruff McGruff telling you to help him take a bite out of crime, don't put needles in your arm and all that other shit. I'm pretty sure he was cool with weed, though, because weed's not a drug.
This is exactly what happens when you don't screen your actors well enough. This is probably a PSA that literally went off the rails because the guy playing Mr. McGregor was well,
yeah,
he was really Mr. McGregor. He wasn't an actor.
That's actually Robbie.
Well, wait. What was his last name?
Lozier.
McGregor.
Oh,
oh no, that's right. It's Josh's dad.
Wait, what? I'm not Scottish.
No, that's a Scottish last name.
Oh, okay. Scottish. I'm sorry. Literal fucks. Jesus Christ. You guys are fucking pussies, dude. Rabbi says, is this method acting? Kyle says stranger danger. Rabbi says Kaminsky method, question mark.
Kaminsky. Very good.
well, I didn't do anything.
Much to Mr. McGregor's disappointment, he did not.
Oh, see, now,
like
dude.
Nothing happened.
As soon as he came walking up with his head down, that wife should have been like, that's a molested kid. Like, you should be able to point out when you see a molested kid. That's a molested kid walk.
She's like, you should go back in there.
I just got a text. She goes, I just got a text in 1993 that you didn't finish my husband off. I'm not going to come back out there and face you with a full bag. You come in here and clean it up.
Clean it up.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah, that's a molested kid.
Tried to act like nothing happened.
Ow.
What happened?
Yeah, how is he sitting on that swing so quickly? I feel like you're not sitting on any swings right after a molestation.
What happened there? Your closeted fucking gay husband raped me.
How are you blind to this, Alice?
Because she wants to be, dude. She's on them benzos. She's
There's a reason,
getting.
yeah, they don't have kids.
Yeah, she's getting heady vibes off of some benzos, dude. Like Adam does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Adam's a lizard guy, so he's like naturally inclined to take a lot of benzos.
Oh, I don't think I've taken those.
Don't act like you're not a shapeshifter, man. Adam's always shifting shapes and trying to be somebody he's not. Straight man.
This guy. Fucking guy, man.
The pictures, the touching, He was wrong. It was not my fault.
Does that kid have a rat
called
tail?
sexual abuse.
Yeah.
If that kid had a rat tail, then it kind of is his fault, dude, because everybody knows rat tail's the universal sign for, yo, I'm fucking.
He had an inconspicuous. That's a hard to spot. Rat
Yeah,
tail.
you can see it back there a little bit. I kind of have the same, like, if I cut my hair short, my hair's kind of like that, and I had a rat tail around the same time. So, like, there's a good chance that I was running around with this same exact hairdo around the same exact time, because we're probably the same age, me and that kid.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to tell you guys
Wow.
that that's me. I got molested. It was by Josh's dad, who's definitely not Scottish.
And he was also selling those tapes on the dark web, and they come in a box set with Adam's childhood.
Okay. Well, yep. This is the only time I'm going to allow that. Oh, God.
Hey, it's calling back. Linger on.
It's great that we cut it 10 minutes early from a 3-hour show.
Yeah, we cannot give that to Robbie, dude. Anyway, Robbie, I hope your liver gives out on you. You get all jaundiced and your friends get worried about you. And thank you all for joining us for another installment of the Brass Tacks program. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not. All that other fun shit. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to see on the show, send all the suggestions and all that shit to therealbrasstacks@gmail.com, all that crap. If you look in the chat, Robbie's plugging all of his political ideology with his hashtags, which are always really fashionable. I appreciate you guys joining us. Adam, I was not done speaking. I'm going to give you your time too. I'm going to let you speak. I'm going to let you speak on it and speak your piece. Actually, I'm done. Adam, you go ahead and speak your piece.
No, I thought, what is it, like free Peyton Manning?
Yeah,
or something?
yeah, definitely free Peyton Manning.
Chelsea Handler.
Yep, Chelsea Clinton, free Chelsea Clinton. Stunning and beautiful. You can tell we're really hungry and tired.
Probably, I mean,
let Josh do his fucking weak ass plugs. Just set him up like that.
Follow me on Twitter, JoshMalkaki4. I'm a usual Twitter user. Send all hair pieces to Robbie. He will need them. He needs some more variety. And thank you for watching.
Nice. And Robbie in the chat says #K fuck your mother.
Ooh, K-pop.
Kyle says go Bengals. That's
go
hot.
Bengals.
Walk
Free
like
Canadian truckers.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Era Abu.
That's right. We're about to hit that end of the music mark. Let's get the fuck out of here and get something to eat. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Peace out. Much love.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude. That's not heady. That's not heady vibes, man. Go blow some loud.